We was cranking up the dial, jamming Rocky Top, hiding all our pot and our truck toolbox, saying, Bubba, I think we're good. They ain't gonna check that, but if they do, but if the blue lights come, I'll be stepping on the gas, feeling like Earnhardt, going Talladega fast with my heart racing like it's looking for a checker flag. But all you're gonna catch is dusty tail lights fading off on a one-lane watercolor sky, water tower spray painted on in John Deere green. When the Friday night lights make a hometown glow and the smoke in the sky from a field down the road, that's what I call just living in a country song. Just living in a country song. Rusty old trucks from the senior class with ripped American flags waving in the back, with an exhaust so loud that it would shake my whole town. Yeah, it would. With the CD skipping cause we done burned it up, jamming, flying down the back road while we was on, leaving black marks somewhere in small town USA. Hey baby girl, do you need my car hard? Yeah, it's getting kinda cold, I'm trying to break your heart. In a square by the Chevy, painted up like a General Lee, so we can let the cops see. Dusty tail lights fading off on a one-lane watercolor sky, water tower spray painted on in John Deere green. When the Friday night lights make a hometown glow and the smoke in the sky from a field down the road, that's what I call just living in a country song. Just living in a country song. Read about little Charlene, I used to love drugs running roads. The smell of freedom on two bare feet with a mix of dried up cedar logs. Mama knew I was creek bound, Southside Cheetah, river rat, with hair too long and big old letters that read backwoods across my back. Sunburned to a red crisp, skin peeling like every week, sneaking out of my bedroom window. Man, we thought we super slick, smoking pawpaws, black and miles, drinks and A and F cologne, trying to cover up that weekend smell from all that marijuana smoke. Mama tried, Jesus watched, God laughed and Satan helped. What you expect? I grew up in a house that bumped the Charlie Daniels band. So if you catch me in Georgia, I got the golden fiddle, and I'm chasing the dream and now running that old devil with it. Dusty tail lights fading off on a one-lane watercolor sky, water tower spray painted on in John Deere green. When the Friday night lights make a hometown glow and the smoke in the sky from a field down the road, that's what I call just living in a country song. Just living in a country song.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining Vinny's Aquatics. We have a great show tonight. We have a special guest. We have BJ Cooper of BJ Cooper's Comedy Channel, the king of all shout-outs. I'm sure a lot of you know who he is. With no more added, bullshit, we're going to invite him into the stream right now. How you doing, brother? Nice cloud of smoke. We like that one. Hold on, I gotta stop this or I'm gonna get in trouble. YouTube's already gonna pound me for that one. Hello to everyone in the chat. I'm not ignoring anyone in the chat, but we have a lot to get to tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Introducing my friend BJ Cooper. We've been talking for a while. It's been a lot of fun. How you doing, brother?
What's up, Fudgin? What you got there?
Fudgins. Yeah, see, all right, we got a guy in the fish community that calls himself Fuggins. His name is Kev. And he's gotten in trouble for calling himself Fuggins because people don't like that. But I didn't think your Fudgins was the same thing. How you doing, brother? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
We had a good conversation before.
How about you?
We've been having fun behind the scenes. I don't know. It's time to let the people join in.
Yeah.
All right, first thing. All right, tell us about you. Let's know where you're from, what kind of family. Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I grew up in both places. I grew up in the bad neighborhood. I grew up out in the country. When I was a kid, there's this picture of me when I was dressed like a cowboy and a sandbox that's playing around just a little bit. And
I
you
want to see
the
that picture.
hollers behind me.
I want to see that. I really do.
Yeah, that would be great to show you it. But I have it on Facebook. If you can go to Bradley Cooper in Nashville, Indiana, you know, where the hollers was at, you know what I'm saying, down south of Indiana, where I've been at, and where I actually, resigned at when I was young, down in Brown County, and also my family is actually from the South, so I can't deny that. But also,
Look,
I'm like half Indian too.
Look, number one, we all want to move down south nowadays. All right? You can see that. All us dumb Northerners are coming down there to mess with you guys and just be all stupid. Is what we do. Because God forbid. Oh, and like we were talking in the thing, like, yeah, how did you feel knowing that actor stole your name, Bradley Cooper? Yeah, I think you should have been in The Hangover, not him.
That's preposterous because I get drunk more than he does in his lifetime. No.
I bet, but he does cash in $1 million paychecks, so that might balance out somewhere.
Yeah, they balance out somewhere, but so is my drinking.
Yeah. Hey, all right. What are you drinking tonight, my friend?
I'm drinking Bush because you should catch habit.
Yes.
Bush,
it's what do they call that? An anagram. Gil the Goldfish is here. BJ, do me a favor. Say hello to my brother Darren. That's the one I was telling you about before.
Okay.
He's going through some shit, so wish him the best. All right.
I wish you the best. I understand about going through some stuff, and I've been through a lot, and I've been doing this for 5 years. In this case, I want to know. Oh, I get questions all the time. How did you get this many subscribers? It's because I shout people out and I try to help people that want to grow their channel. It's not. And because
we're getting to that.
I love helping people.
So you just hit 16,000, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Bad.
No, I seen it's jumped up over 16 too. You kind of on a little bit of a roll here, which is nice.
Yeah.
So you've been doing this how long on YouTube?
About 5 years. I had a couple people, especially my wife, time when I met her, she said I was really funny and that I should start doing videos. So the reason why I started doing videos is because people inspire me to do it. And not only that, I ran into as you know it, Upchurch, and I realized he was doing it, and I was like, I can do this. I've been doing this all my life since I was a kid. I hung around people who was telling me stories I shouldn't even know. I mean, like killers and stuff like that. I mean, they joking around, messing with time, and it's not that I'm a killer. No, never said that because I don't want to kill people. But
maybe a couple, maybe a couple here and there, but I'm sure the crowd would agree on those.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to hurt nobody because everybody has potential in them. I mean, look at it this way. That could be your next friend. The one that helps you. The one that gets you up off your feet. Even if they have 2 subscribers. They could be the one to go tell 20 friends, 50 friends about you. And you don't even know these people. But yet you got these subscribers. You see, people always want to divide people and stuff. And that's another thing I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. Is people dividing people. Why are you dividing? That's not diversity. Just because I'm a redneck doesn't mean that I hate you because I'm a redneck. You can't look at all rednecks the same as every redneck. Every individual, is not the same. Every individual is different than everybody.
It's what's in a person's heart.
Yeah.
That matters.
So,
the rest of it is I like the Yankees, you like the Red Sox, but push come to shove, we're all brothers. We're all that really doesn't mean anything, and they really are using that against us.
If you like the Yankees, I like the Cubs. I'm a Cubs fan.
Yeah, good. That's all right. I mean, the Cubs are like what the Jets. They got one World Series in how many years? It's okay. I don't know. To be honest, I stopped paying attention to sports a little while ago.
Yeah.
I want to say hello to everybody in the chat, but we're going to do a real interview here. We're going to get into all that stuff. Don't worry. We got plenty of time here. So back to the YouTube thing. I mean, 5 years is a long time. And how did you? I mean, I call Bradley BJ. I call him the king of all shout-outs. This guy gives more shout-outs in one video than we do in a year. And the guy's just he's prolific when it comes to shout-outs. And to be honest, I mean, I see this. He's got 16,000 subscribers. He's shouting out people with 10. That's a man thing to do. I give him. It's more than. I mean, it is hard. Look, guys, it's hard to work shout-outs in. You got to if I just put a video of nothing but shout-outs, I don't know. I don't even know. You got to kind of have some kind of gravitas behind you.
It inspires me. Look at this. It inspires me to get people shout-outs. You know why? It's because in between my shout-outs, I can also, just say something out of the blue funny to make them laugh during that shout-out that I do.
100%.
And it just lights a fire up under me to help people because I just love helping people. I don't know, I've always been that way, and I can't help that I'm that way. I just love to help people and want to give them that shout out, give them that extra subscriber. And if people don't give each other subscribes and try to help build each other to be more successful and to climb, and look at this, nobody's good when they first start off when they're playing basketball, but they become eventually a great player. Am I right?
My first videos are dog shit when I look at them now. They really are. But I still love them. I still have an appreciation for them. But I got to be honest. I mean, I look back on them, I cringe a little bit too. But I'm never going to take them down. No way.
Yeah. I have too many views on my old videos to say, my videos wasn't the greatest, and I'm still working on it. But you got to keep playing basketball to become Michael Jordan.
Well, I don't know if any of us is going to ever be Jordan, but we could be Patrick Ewing. You're going to get close a couple times.
Or you could be half Indian like me.
Yes, we're going to get to that too. Don't worry, we got a whole. We're gonna display you open for everybody to see. So
great, Texas Fish Room. I see you.
Dude, if you see the fish room that he's building in Texas, dude, it is. I'm envious. I'm not jealous because that means I'm envious because he's he's got something. It's awesome. And all right, I know you got a lot of fish tubers that are. I see you give shout outs. I know I see their comments in your videos.
I love fish.
You don't have a fish tank yet, though.
Yeah, I love fish. I fish. I actually fish.
You're in a temporary location right now, right? We're just going to put it at that. We'll get into that deeper later, maybe.
Yeah.
But you're in a temporary, so to set up a big tank right now would be a thing. And then have to move it.
Or a little bitty tank. I could set one up little, and then I can move it. You know,
Dude, listen.
old lady wouldn't say my tank is little, but you know.
Depends. Are you using internet gallons or regular gallons? It depends. Because you can make it if you sit back and you get it excited enough, you can make a 20 long look like a 55 gallon and nobody's gonna notice.
Yeah, there's more shout outs we could do, brother. Like we could do this with other people. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, whoever my moderators are, which I think everybody should be by now, start dropping links, and especially drop a link to BJ's channel. But drop a link to everybody's channel. See, that's what I don't understand, man. Is the jealousy here? And there is a certain amount of jealousy on YouTube. If I like PB Aquatics right here. If this guy blows by me in 2 weeks with subscribers, I'm just going to pat him on the back and say, great job, dude. Yeah. Great job. Because you deserve it.
Because it will happen. Look at this, right? YouTube, there's been people who have been on it for 10 years and didn't blow up 10 years, but finally blew up. You just got to stay motivated. Even if people are passing you. Look, Simba TV. He gave me a shout out. Remember when I told you that earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. Simba TV has almost 200,000 subscribers. I gave him a shout out when he had less subscribers than me, and he passed me. So it's look at this. You could pass anybody on subscribers. It's about your heart. And Simba even mentioned that in one of his videos about me, is that I kept him going when he wanted to quit. Because you don't need to quit. It's not, you can say, well, I'm not quitting, but you are. If you don't believe in yourself, you're quitting. Anytime you say, well, I know I'm not going to be famous, or I know I'm not going to be this, you could be the next Bill Dance. Remember Bill Dance?
Yeah. Look at Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast had 800 subscribers after 1 year. The guy's at 25 million now. Yeah. It just be you. That's all I could say is just be you. And
it's all about becoming involved with your community and helping
that
them out.
I gotta be honest. I don't care at this. Look, I got past 1,000. Once you get past 1,000, you don't really care anymore. Let's be honest. It's all gravy after 1,000. And I haven't monetized because I don't want people seeing stupid ads in the middle of my videos. Yeah. I don't care. I'm not in this to make money. I gotta be honest. The people I've met, if it happens, that's gravy. You know, that's just reward for your hard work and whatever. But that shouldn't be your motivation. And I gotta be honest. The people, like right now, if I look in the chat, the people that I've met are some of the most amazing, beautiful of God's creations I've ever met. In 7 months, I've only been doing YouTube for 7 months. And in the 7 months I've been doing it, I've met more friends and more people I consider my family that I would step in front of I would take a bullet for these people. Number one, I try to take it in this fucking tooth right here. The last one, it just won't fucking go away. It makes me look like a fucking monster. I would let him shoot me in that tooth. Yeah, see, that's funny. You're from down south. You got all your fucking teeth. I'm from New York. I'm right next to New York. Jesus Christ, I gotta call James Cameron to go deep sea dive for my fucking teeth. But Gil, Darren, I love you so much, brother, and I love all you people. That's what I'm trying to say is the amount of just friendship and nobody's looking for nothing. Nobody's like when I do a video with somebody and I do a Fuggin. See, there he is. There's Kev. Fuggin just showed up. It's not Fudgem, okay? All right. So don't get all Fudging, I would give you. You
can't get in trouble for that.
Yeah, say hi, Kev. Kev is a very cool dude. You can say hello to Kev. Kev, the reason you don't have a wrench is because I'm only doing it in the StreamYard. I don't want to look at the YouTube thing right now because I don't want an echo. I will give you a wrench, but just somebody drop Kev's link to make him happy.
Look at this. like I was pointing out, is that you could bring something out of somebody that's great. And even if they don't have that many subscribers at the time, you can help them and guide them to make them the right way. And that what makes you a great person in horror. You know, and I love you, Vinny, for this. I really do, because you're a good guy.
Dude.
I hope you get thousands of subscribers.
Yeah. Dude, I could, dude, just us, actually, got to be honest, just me and you talking and building this friendship means more to me than I don't, the rest of it is gravy, dude. The rest of it is gravy. And to be honest, for a guy like you, with the amount of subscribers you have, to even just, like, you know, give me the time of day, and not only give me shout-outs and that, it's just, you know, dude, I will never forget that. I just, you know, but remember, we're country. Look, I'm from Connecticut, but I'm a country boy at heart. This dude's my brother right here. I cannot say enough. We had a nice conversation before, and I cannot say enough of what, look, real recognizes real. This is a real dude, all right? This dude ain't putting on no airs for nobody. He's just a real dude, all right, doing what he's doing. And you know, I'm beyond thankful. This is actually this is great for me. This is what I want to do. I want to talk to interesting people. Hello, I hate stupid people. I hate stupid people. It's probably the greatest screen name I've seen.
So we can go ahead and do some shout outs while we're on here too, and help out some people.
Well, all right, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. Yes, you are the king of shout outs. I mean, how many shout outs do you, I've seen you do? It must be 100 shout outs in a video.
Well, in all my videos together, I can't count how many shout outs I've given in the past 5 years to try to help people. I help people that backstab me, who fucking made a video about me. Sorry for my language.
No, that's all right. This is it's a grown-up stream. Well, wait a minute. You mean somebody actually made a? Because I had somebody make a video about me too, but I won't mention names. But they portrayed me in the wrong light. I just made a joke, and it was based in reality, and I kind of got hammered for it. And I apologize to the person.
Her name is Kayla. It's not a her. It's a he/she. Not a he, technically. I'm just saying.
Okay, hold on. Hey, how do we navigate that? Is it a chick? Listen, everybody, calm down. You know, you're in a grown-up conversation. Is it a chick with a dick? Is it a chick with a dick, or a dude that thinks it's a girl? Which one?
A dude who pretend he was going to be me at first, and then I gave him a shout out. He got like 400 or 600 subscribers, and they all made a bad comment underneath his video, gave him a bunch of dislikes. I pretty much put him out of business. Is what I'm saying. He was trying to make a diss about me.
But that wasn't your intention at the beginning, was it? I mean,
my intentions in the beginning was to help him, and that's why I gave him a shout out.
Okay, that's what I figured.
I didn't want to fucking, excuse my language. I didn't want to.
No, stop. Don't worry about it.
I didn't want to hurt him at all, because that's not what I like to do. It's easier to be nice than be mean.
Mm-hmm. No, actually, wait, hold on. It's actually easier to be mean. It really is, because you can say some really funny shit if you want to be mean. So it's actually, as far as funny people go, it's much harder to be nice and hold back that punchline. You got to admit that.
Well, to me, it's easier to be mean.
It is.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm an idiot. I sound like fucking Joker off Batman. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways,
I like that laugh. I like that laugh.
It's hard for me. Let's put it that way. For me to be nice. It's hard for me to sit here and put up with someone's crap when I ain't got to put up with it because I'm so much smarter than they are.
Yeah, it's really difficult, dude. No, I'm 100% agree with you. Sometimes Sometimes you just want to smash
Right.
people, and when you're funny, it's easy to smash them, and you got to hold back because you know it's
also
going to
easy.
devastate them.
It's also easier to be nice. I think it's more easier to be nice because the simple fact of the reason I feel better about myself. You see, when I'm nice to and giving shout outs, that's why I said that.
Look, it's easier to be nice to nice people, but some of these son of a bitches, sometimes you're like, dude, you don't understand what I can verbally do to you if you keep pushing this stuff. Like, I have people, they comment, look, if you want to comment, you don't like my video, that's fine. Good. I did something. But if you want to start ragging on me because of my teeth and things like, you know what? Then I'm going to have to come after you a little bit. And sometimes I think, it's harder for me to hold back than actually smash these people. You know, like I told one guy, the reason I don't have teeth is because his father kept pushing my head down between his mother's legs, and she knocked my teeth out with her pelvic bone. He didn't appreciate that. Hello, Roxanne. Glad that you showed up at that time. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
but
I understand that. I grew up rough, hard. That's why I keep going hard to help other people that's weak. I see it as I don't see it as like as an advantage. I see it as like it's something that I can help other people.
I'll be honest with you. I think people that grew up hard have more empathy and like take care of the people that can't take care of themselves than the people that didn't go through it. Like if you never dealt with stuff, like you never dealt with certain things your whole life because you were lucky or just, I don't care, whatever it is. I'm not casting aspersions on anybody. It's just where you were born. If you're born poor and you got to watch like people get evicted and you got to watch people die of AIDS and crack and all that, it kind of makes you more empathetic to other people than if you just, you're not into it. You're not there. You know? That's good beer, huh?
I'm sorry, I couldn't do that for no longer. That hurt. Yeah, it is. To be serious, yeah, it is. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. That's why we're doing this.
Look at this, right? I got a collection, 1 out of 4 of Batman versus Superman. It is pretty cool.
Ricky would like that. Is Ricky still here? He would like that. Is that the movie?
Yeah,
they could. Okay, because the comics probably better than the movie. Yeah, the comics probably better. I wanted to be a comic book artist when I was a kid, and then I used to go to all the comic book conventions in New York, and I went up to John Byrne, the famous X-Men artist who did like the Phoenix Saga and all that, and I go, what do you guys get paid? And he looked at me and he goes, $14,000 per comic per year. I said, wow, I'm fucking 16 and I'm making that working for my dad. Maybe I don't want to draw these comics. That was before
when I was about 17, I actually made a lot of money when I was a male stripper at one of those male tiki strip bars, where the men take their clothes off.
Yeah, I know what a male stripper is. I've been there a few times. It's my dirty pleasure. All right. I only go if they don't play the Bee Gees. I'm fucking out of there now. All right. And those guys, they better be hairless. They better not send no Greek person up there all hairy and stuff, because that just sends me out of the room.
Harry Scary was like an H.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
all right, brother.
I was never a stripper, so
I wouldn't. Nobody ever asked me. I go do it. I'll go right now. What do I care? All right, brother. So you're a family man, right? How many kids do you have? Are you married?
I don't have any kids.
No kids? Wow. You're either shooting blanks or you won Russian roulette. I give you credit.
Okay, most of the women I've been with couldn't have kids, and maybe I have kids somewhere. I
Wait,
don't know.
yeah, you are. Hey, I got three kids that I know of. No, but I'm.
But
So
yeah,
do you specifically look for chicks like that? Do you go? Is that your profile on like the dating apps? Make sure you cannot have kids, so I can dump in you.
I was a male prostitute in my days. I
I would.
with multiple women. I'm sorry. No, I'm
I
kidding.
was. I was too, and I did coke with Obama in a limousine once.
Hell yeah, we gotta do some coke every now and then. Give a little snort. You
Look, he
know?
was a senator. He was a senator. He's light skinned. He said, "Hey, go get me some coke." That's actually a true story. It just wasn't me. It was another guy. Go look it up. Then they tried to run him over with a car.
Well,
That's for you, Patty.
I
So
haven't
no
really
kids.
I've been with multiple women in my life and had sex. Okay, pretty much like Charlie Sheen. Okay,
At the same time? No, not like Charlie. You don't got the AIDS, right? Because Charlie got the AIDS.
no, I just had multiple women coming at me that wanted sex.
It
That
it
would
happens.
they would use me
Yes.
pretty
Yes.
much. Use me for
Yes.
sex. Uh,
Hey, the
I'm just saying.
my God,
That's
my
you know that happens.
hey, my first time I was 15 and she was 36 and the manager at the store in the mall I worked for. And we did it in a cemetery with Civil War soldier tombstones there. While her husband, the big jacked up metal singer that used to take karate, was around.
Beat him up like a Karate Kid.
No, I wouldn't. That dude still scares the shit out of me. He's probably 65. He could probably still kick my ass. Jesus Christ, that woman was out of her mind.
I was
No, I gotta
I
answer
was.
Scott. Scott, I'm not worried about watch hours. I have
I
so
was
many watch hours, it's ridiculous.
I was an Irish fighter for a boxing.
No, that you gotta go
I
like this. You gotta really
I
put that
was.
arm out there if you want to be Irish. And
I
bare
was
chested,
Irish.
bare
You
knuckles.
put it like this, and you fight like this, right? And
Yes.
then whenever a guy comes closer, you bing him in the mouth, like with the back fist and stuff. Yeah, instead I did it with
Hey.
my back side of my.
Look, I have a discussion going on here with Craig. Craig is from Australia. We've been talking this for a while.
Hello, Australia.
I'm thinking first thing I'm going to fight is a kangaroo. And then after I'm going to do the Tyson thing. I'm going to go, I can't hit them in the body because they're ripped. You got to kind of stun a kangaroo. And then I'm going to fight one of them birds called a cassowary. It's like a 300-pound bird. Yeah, it's like 300 pounds and it's a bird. Could you imagine the Thanksgiving turkey that would make?
Some more about my life. I used to ride bulls at rodeo.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard a bull's easier to ride than a horse. Is that true? I mean, a bucking bull is easier to ride than a horse because the way the
No.
horse does. No?
Not true.
Where did I hear that? I think yeah, Big Hank was talking about that.
A bull, for instance, is harder to control, for one. Two, a bull also spins on you. A horse, when you go into bronco back, only turns on you. They don't spin like a bull does. They don't do a complete circle. So there's like a big, totally difference there. Don't get me wrong, bronco back riding is actually a great sport. It's actually
Have you tried? Have you done that?
No, I have.
I've never.
I have ridden bronco back, bareback, but never ridden like bronco.
And you don't have any kids. I don't understand that. How do you go bareback and not have any kids? I tried one of them. Well, if they see you here, they're going to be like, hey, you're going to end up on a Bounty Hunter D doing a lie detector test. Bounty Hunter D.
My wife, she can't have any kids, right? Because her tubes or whatever, all that stuff. But I do have a daughter-in-law, and that's how I became a grandpa, aka PILF, aka
What?
Papa. I like the fuck.
That's exactly. You got to be from down south with the. Hey, come on, you northerners got to get that one too. How you doing, Rocco? I want to say hello to everybody, but I'm just having too much fun. I'm with my guest right now. Yeah, so how could you be your grandpa? Well, yeah, that explains why you're a grandpa at 37.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it.
Wife,
How you doing, Chris?
My wife, she's 11 years older than me. But anyway,
Ooh, a cougar. What they call a cougar. I heard her voice. I heard her voice in the background before. I didn't see her. I heard her voice, and she seems like a very understanding woman. Because some married wouldn't, they wouldn't let their husband go down and just, do whatever they want. Pitch him on.
She's a gill.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we had on the thing. Yeah, so you have a granddaughter. How old's your granddaughter? Just born, right?
Was just born, yes. 4 weeks old almost.
Wow. Were you at the hospital?
We couldn't because of the COVID.
Oh, it's so annoying. That was a good one.
With the government, a.k.a.
Yes.
Should have something about that a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Look, they know better than we do.
What they should have done was they should have shut everything down in the beginning. They should have shut everything down.
To be honest, we just should have said this is a really bad flu. So if you have anything wrong with you, stay away from people. Just like normally you're not allowed to go around a baby if you have the flu. You can't go around a cancer patient or your grandmother if you're sick. What the heck? Look, I live up here in New York. I gotta be honest, I do signs for a living. I make signs. I do like Steve Madden and Tiffany and Rolex. I do really high quality companies. I've been doing this since I'm 9.
Jeff Foxworthy. Oh, that's totally different. I'm sorry.
No, but the problem is I got signs sitting in my shop for almost 9 months now that need to go up in New York City, and the business is just like, I don't know. I don't even know if we're going to be here tomorrow. It's ridiculous. But I remember the friggin' AIDS epidemic. We didn't go this crazy, and we didn't know what AIDS was. We just hoped we weren't Magic Johnson. Common sense.
Do you want to talk about my...
Dude, we can talk about anything. I'd say I had... Oh, all right. So we're going to go... So what's your granddaughter's name? Let's start with a little before we get into the... Very nice. Very nice. Have you seen her yet? Like in person? Like for real? Did they let her go home?
Yeah, they let her go home. We got to see her like 2 days after, right before Christmas, actually. It was Christmas
nice.
Eve. It was nice.
How was that? That's a feeling, right? You get a feeling, and you get a feeling in your heart, right? When you make that eye contact, that is awesome. All right, so we're gonna transfer. We're gonna transfer into something. We're gonna transfer into something a little more serious. So my brother, your brother passed away recently, didn't he? I mean, we talked about it. Bradley decided, let's talk about it. So what happened, man? How old was your brother? He's obviously your younger brother. What was his name?
Yeah. His name is Brian Edward.
Everybody, say a prayer for Brian. All right? Say a prayer right now for Brian. Please. How old was he?
He was only 34.
Fuck. What happened, brother?
Someone laced his marijuana pen, the pen that had the you know, the stuff in it that
Yeah.
you do for a vapor pen,
Yep.
marijuana vapor pen, had fentanyl in it, and it killed him because someone laced it with fentanyl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
Dude, that is fucking foul, man. That is Michael Jackson type shit. Holy shit, brother. Wow. So he wasn't even doing anything like all he was trying to do was smoke a joint. Really? Yeah. Fuck, man.
He had a baby on. He had a baby on the way.
Oh my God.
She's my niece. But he never got to see her and stuff because of it. I don't know who the person was, but my brother.
Who would do something like that? Who would? I mean, what do you think? You're just gonna like dropping acid in the punch bowl? You think you're just gonna make everybody happy? Maybe some people don't react well to that shit. Maybe. Wow, dude, that
Pretty much just laces marijuana with stuff.
I mean, they put the hash oil on every once in a while, or you get a little angel dust mixed in with your weed. But the fentanyl, I don't even think the average guy in the street knows how to measure that out, to be honest. No. And how did you find out about that? I mean,
the doctor sent his autopsy back that he had fentanyl in his system, and it shut down his respiratory system, which helps him breathe.
That's exactly what happened to George Floyd. No offense to anybody, but that's why George Floyd died, because he was high as fuck on fentanyl, and it shut him down. Wow. God, dude, I don't know what to say right now. I'm kind of like, how long has it been since it happened?
June. It was in June.
So that was in the middle of the COVID too. So you.
Yeah.
So you couldn't. Yeah. Wow.
Perhaps someone. My brother was a fucking badass. My brother did not put up with anything, and he had a lot of enemies after him. So whoever did it probably did it just to get back at him because they couldn't fight him one-on-one. My brother always said that, yeah, you can say these things about me, but I bet you can't whoop me. So, that's what his motto was like, you say these bad things about me, but you can't whoop me. And that's what Brian lived on. And I'm just saying that whoever it was, I don't know who it was that did it to him. Maybe
do you have any ideas? Maybe.
No. Or kind of.
Dude, that's like an episode of Quincy right there. That's just. Oh my God.
They knew that he had a weakness, and they exploited his weakness and took care of him, probably. But that's just my opinion. I don't mean that it probably did happen, but.
Well, wait. On a similar subject, it's a little off the beaten path. Everybody remember when River Phoenix died outside of the Viper Room from the overdose? Well, what allegedly happened there was River Phoenix was doing a movie with Winona Ryder. And you remember how Johnny Depp, he's the owner of the Viper Room, was so into Winona Ryder. He had that tattoo that said, "I love Winona." That was right at the time. And then someone who happened to be a friend of Johnny Depp's went up to River Phoenix, Joaquin with the Joker brother, and gave him something. And he took it, and then he overdosed and died right out there. I mean, that's seems like a very similar situation to, I mean, I'm taking it to the celebrity level, but still, that's something that is done.
Yeah, it kind of hurt deeply. I have a video dedicated to him underneath my YouTube channel. Uh, it's from Luke Bryan, the song "Drinking
I
Beer,"
like I like Luke Bryan too. He's good. Not to interrupt,
because
but yeah, he's good.
yeah, it's because the simple fact, the reason that Luke Bryan made a song towards us that was passed away, and I felt maybe felt the same way he did when his sister passed away or whatever, even though it's my brother. If it makes any sense.
Makes 100% sense. 100%. It's sometimes you just connect with people.
Yeah, that's why I connect with Duck Church.
Oh,
See,
Jesus Christ, my headphones went off.
it's
Hold on,
okay.
I gotta plug in my other headphones. What I do with them? Why did
I'm
they
gonna do something
die?
real quick too. It's called Take a Pick. Oh,
Go right ahead. We're gonna take an intermission for a second. How do I do this?
it's because that beer is running through me.
Why did my headphones die? So how's everybody doing in the chat? Wow, this is gonna be ridiculous if I can't find them. You're gonna hear an echo and it's gonna stink. Wow, that's weird. All right, we're gonna plug one in and hope it works. Big Tank Hank, how are you doing, my friend? Bass Shop, how are you doing? I Eat Stupid People, how are you? Rookie move. Look, I wasn't expecting these things to die. I mean, they just died. I have all the headphones. I don't know where the heck they are right now. Oh, boy. All right. What up, bro? How are you doing? Snail Hunter, how are you? Colin, what's up, my friend? Muppet, how are you? Rat Dog, how's it going?
Really?
Bass Shop, how are you?
What happened?
I don't know. I think my stupid headphone died. I don't know if we're getting an echo, but I'm not gonna. So that's friggin' rough with your brother right there. I mean, how's the rest of the family dealing with it? Mom must be just tore up.
She was. I have this right here. It's a motorcycle. Cause we have a motorcycle outside. It's his. We're putting it back together because he was fixing it, but as you can see, that's his ashes right there on the motorcycle. It's a pinch of it right there. I usually keep him around my neck for good luck, and because he wanted to do a video with me, and I always told him I would do a video with him, and that's why I did that one video that I did dedicated to him because I wanted him to really be in my video.
Is that a Harley?
You know?
Is that a Harley? The bike with or is it a? Or, it's not one of them rice burners, right?
Brian had a Kawasaki. It was beautiful. It's still beautiful. It's actually out there, but
So you got the bike?
yeah, I got a bike, and I thought that would be dedicated to my brother. You know, my brother always keep him around, and I want to like keep going hard on my YouTube channel to help people to help make their channel grow. Maybe give more shout outs just to help them as well. As much as I can possible. I wanna live. I don't want to live comfortable. I'm already comfortable. I have a beautiful truck. Her name's Sierra, by the way.
What kind of truck?
She's a GMC, Sierra.
Played up church on the stereo.
Huh?
Up church on the stereo or the radio.
Yeah, always. I actually have his first CD that he had of his album, and I have it. It's called Cheat 'Em, and I play it all the time when I go to work or whatever. You know, he inspires me. Up church, I tell you what, man, has been a great inspiring to me in my life because when I was young, I used to make people laugh, and it took me so many years to realize what I was here to do was to make people laugh. It took me this long with people telling me, and even before I got on YouTube, people would tell me I need to get on YouTube. I need to make people laugh. And I was like, well, I don't have all that stuff that they have. I don't have stuff, but why would I need that when I have great words? If you take your words, you can manipulate them like we did a couple of times during our session here. You can manipulate words and turn yourself into the comedian that you need to be. You can study the words. You can learn stuff. Yeah, I know how to hunt and fish. I can do all that stuff. I did that since I was like 6 years old. I can't remember. I've been chewing since I was young. Like remember I told you I used to ride bulls. So
I used to date fat chicks, if that's similar.
But everybody's been through something, and everybody has some country in them.
Well, nowadays I think it's more. I think people want to get back to their roots a little bit more. They want to experience a little bit more. Because I know everybody's moving down south. We're up here.
Well, the more they experience, they want to get.
I gotta hope these earbuds clear up pretty soon. I'm picking them up. Yeah, I don't know. So what do you do for fun, man? What do you do? I mean, I don't do really nothing for fun.
I like to ride four-wheelers.
What?
Yeah, and I like to fish. I love hunting. I haven't been able to hunt because I don't have the money.
All right, while we're getting into it, the hunting thing. For the anti-hunters, we got to explain to the anti-hunters how hunting is actually beneficial for the species and just life in general.
Okay. All right. Look at the wolf. Everybody knows about the wolf. He needs meat to survive. We are originated from a species that are dominant on other species. You have to survive to eat too. I mean, if you want to eat vegetables all your life, that's on you. But I prefer meat and vegetables. You know, I like them both, so you know, you can survive either way. Can you hear me?
As far as I'm concerned, humans, if you look at scientific fact, we are omnivore. We're carnivores, actually, omnivores. But we need these diets. Even if you're 100% vegan, you're still going to need supplements. There's certain things in meat. Even the MMA fighters that are 100% vegan, sometimes they got to go on a meat diet just to get that energy. But
we gotta go.
I'm talking about more the people that are anti-hunter don't understand what a hunter does. A hunter's not going out there going, oh, let me go. Just like cops aren't going out there to shoot black people, hunters aren't going out there, let me kill this. They're like,
I told my wife, I said, how can you be vegetarian when you like meat?
Now, if it's a woman, they're called a vegetarian. That's they're vegetarians.
Did I tell you about that? I go to a powwow.
We're gonna get to that one too. Don't worry, we got time, brother. No rush. I'm still on the hunting thing. As far as hunting, when you hunt, you take the meat, right?
Yeah.
What is that? What's that? What is that? Is that pepper banana? What do you hunt with? Do you hunt with a bow? Do you hunt with a gun? Or do you just go out there and try to talk to him and be like, hey, what is that? I might want some. Hunting is only bad if you don't kill. Yeah, like the people that go out and just take the fins off of sharks and just leave the shark just swimming around with no fins. Could you imagine what the other sharks say to that shark? Like, hey, Mr. No Fin. He probably taunt him and tease him, just like Rudolph. Stupid glowing nose. Of course the other reindeers didn't like him. Look at him, he's a mutant.
Well, I believe if you catch something, you're to eat it.
Dude, it's so healthy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, look what they're doing to the food we buy in the supermarket.
You shouldn't kill something just out of despite or just because you kill something. I believe killing something is an honor for you to be able to eat them and be able to live and survive. That's what they were saying here for. That's the Indian that's in me, though, talking.
Oh, we're gonna get. Yeah, one of my kids is calling me because let's see what they got to say. Hi. Look at that. Hi, girls. How are you? Hi, Jaylee. Hi. Do you want to? I'm doing a live stream right now with a very special guest of mine. But you can come in the chat and say hello.
Hello.
I was telling you about the teenagers before. I'm trying to get them on, but you know how they get. All right, so
yeah, this is great.
You're a half Native American.
Yeah, I'm half Native American. My dad my great grandfather was a chief, actually.
A real chief? What tribe? Not that I'll know, but I'm gonna pretend I would.
Well, he was a Apache.
Oh, wow! So you didn't get one of them like tribes we don't know about. You just got the whole Apache thing.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, he was Apache, and then my other grandmother had Sioux. Because you know how that went.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take prisoner of another tribe.
Oh no, we don't talk about that nowadays. Okay, we just talked about how the great Native American knew everything, and it was us stupid white people that came over and screwed it all up. We totally ignored the fact that the tribes were warring against each other for hundreds of years. All right, while we're on it, you're Native American. Have you heard the Native American legends of the giants? How the Native Americans in the old days would fight the giants that lived in America.
I heard about it.
That's some wild stuff, isn't it? I mean, Abraham Lincoln mentioned it in one of his speeches. Giants that roamed the Ohio River Valley. And I know the Native Americans, they put up with them until they started cannibalizing and taking the Native Americans and eating their...
Yeah. Actually, I do powwows every week.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is it in it?
It's fun. We actually do gameplay where we do the thing with the racquetball, and then we smack it, and hit each other's legs with it. It's like football, but it's not football. And then also, we sit down, we have our little like ceremony, spiritual, and then also of my tribe as well at the ceremony.
Not to sound like a stupid Irish white guy in the room, but is there a teepee involved? And do you smoke them the peace pipe?
Yes, we do.
Oh God.
Yeah, and they also give you names too.
What was your name?
My name was called Hung Like Buffalo.
I burnt my fingers on that one. I burnt my fingers on that one.
No, but I actually am Haitian, though, and I have Irish in me and Dutch.
Yeah, everybody's got Irish in them. I got Irish. Everyone has Irish in them. The Irish are the sneakiest dicks on the planet. It doesn't matter. They might be 5-inch with a little bit of girth, but they're going to impregnate them. I'm telling you what, that Irish sperm, it is definitely a winner. It doesn't matter. It'll knock Italian sperm and Africans. It'll knock all the other sperm out of the way and just be like, okay, I'm going to impregnate you now. Like that scene in The Quiet Man where John Wayne her through the friggin' woods, and that woman comes up to her and goes, "Here's a nice stick to beat her with." And that's what Irish sperm is like. We just get people pregnant.
It snows in our room all the time.
It what?
It snows in our room all the time.
Why is that?
It's because I make it look like the glacier whenever I come.
I practice my aim and I try to knock the ramp off the fucking nightstand. That's what I do. I'll build it up for 2 or 3 days and I'll try to hit it with a shotgun blast. But then I need
to the warm Arizona.
Now, as far as the Native American thing, Jesus Christmas. I mean, I don't know. Italians do it better. Okay. All right, Rocco. Of course, with a name like
I heard Cowboys do it better.
Not the Dallas Cowboys. Please.
You ever heard of David Allen-Coe?
Yes. I don't. How do I put it? I'm not. Everybody talks about him in their songs.
David Allen-Coe.
Yeah, David Allen-Coe. Of course, everybody talks about it. If you want to do hip hop rap, you want to do country rap, you have to mention him in one of your songs. It seems to be a prerequisite. David Allen-Coe. Yeah. He's in. Everybody mentions him by Moonshine Bandit. Yes, people. I listen to the same music as BJ Cooper, and Chubbs. If you're still in here, Chubbs, we all listen to the same music. All right, it's Southern. It's basically what Kid Rock started, and has been continued on, as far as I'm concerned.
I see that Rocco's Fishman joined too.
Rocco's a new guy.
Shout out.
Oh, he's in Texas.
Shout out to everybody who's on here. I want you guys to know that you guys can do a lot more than what you think you could do. If you really set your mind to something, you can accomplish something. I mean, if you don't, everybody should know that. And if you keep doing what you're striving for, and you keep having good, positive people in your life, you can end up being successful in your life. And a lot of people want to put other people down, which isn't cool, and talk about where they're from. What does it matter? They're individuals. They're the individuals that can help you. And you always want to reach out your hand to somebody and give them a hand too. because you never know. They could also be the one. They could be the one to also succeed as well and get 16,000 or subscribers.
Dude, you can never have enough friends in this world. You can never have enough friends in this world. Especially nowadays. You can never. I mean, and especially these kind of people. Of course, we got the jerk-offs that like to mess around, but even they're just fun to mess with. But the people that show up all the time, the people that just actually, like, care, or, you know, it's, there's like, I figured if there's 1,000 good people, there's 2 assholes. You know, it's not that bad. Where are you going? Don't throw yourself out of your chair. Throw yourself out of your chair. I will laugh my ass off. I swear to God. How you doing, Ricky? Both Ricky's in here. Let me see what else I want to. I mean, besides like hunting, what do you do for fun? What is your off? I mean, actually, what do you do like I'm a sign guy. I make signs. What do you do for regular life? What do you do to put
I do this. It's the best thing that has happened to me for people. Like to me to connect people with you and stuff like that. It really helps me a lot to find people that are not all people are fucking assholes. Excuse my language.
It's fine. Oh, wait a minute. What is that thing behind you? What's that behind you? Not the flag, right in the middle. What is that? The circle. Tell everybody what that is.
Oh, that's a dream catcher. It has woofs on it.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, I have another one too. It has an eagle with the Confederate flag behind it.
Ooh, that might be a subject for people who don't know history. But anyway, now let me ask you, because you have dream catchers, that means you don't dream anymore, right?
I do dream. I had this crazy dream that I was in prison again.
Again?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. We got to talk about that. All right, so let's start about the first time. Why were you in prison the first time?
Well, I got in trouble. I was selling drugs. I was selling weed at the time. This is weed.
You might as well selling tomatoes to people. I mean, Jesus. It's probably the most weed. I'm sorry, guys, but weed is probably the most beneficial herb in weed that's ever been grown on this planet. Just the medicinal benefits alone are ridiculous.
I got assault. I got in trouble for assaulting people for my temper.
But dude, listen, don't think I haven't caught a couple cases myself, okay? So, no one's judging here.
When I was young, I was
really?
Until yeah.
Young? You were young and partying. What were you thinking?
Yeah. I was like,
lucky I'm still friggin' alive after all the stupid stuff I did when I was a kid. I think back on it going, what were you thinking, dude? What would make you do that?
And when I was partying, I came across a girl when she was younger than me, and I was 19. I got in trouble for a girl who was a little bit underage, because at the time I was selling drugs. I didn't care. I was partying at the time. I didn't give a fuck, and she lied to me about her age. She told me she was 17, and I thought that was okay. I was like, well, she's only 2 years younger.
You know, I got to be honest with you, brother. I ran into the same thing. I went down to Tennessee once. I went to Bristol, Bristol, Tennessee. It's half the border. It's half Tennessee, and if you go over the other side of the street, it's sort of South Carolina or something like that. And when I was down there, I think I was 19, and I met this girl, and she was driving, and all this. She had a car, all this stuff, and I never was really sure at the end of that how old she. I mean, I know she was like within a year or two of me, but at that, look, it's not like a 45-year-old trying to deep dick a friggin' 15-year-old at that point. It's a couple of years, you know. I mean, that's a very sketchy area that we end up putting people in that I don't know if it's, you know. I mean, if a 19-year-old girl wanted to date a 16-year-old boy, I don't really see a problem in that. You know? I mean, if it's a 39-year-old woman who wants to date a 16-year-old, I see. And besides, you should have just went on the Jerry Lee Lewis defense and the Elvis defense being down there. Be like, hey, Jerry Lee Lewis did it. And just walk away.
I got Elvis on my wall.
Elvis. Here. I'm going to be here all week. The worst part about Elvis, I bring it up all the time, is he actually introduced Priscilla to his friggin' karate teacher.
Yeah. The thing is that
like,
I 5 years ago, I saw a police officer too because I was drunk. I ran my truck into a pub. And that's how I met a dude on YouTube, but he quit at YouTube.
All right.
He tried to put out there that he was trying to say that I was a chomo. And I'm no fucking chomo. I'm not a child.
So, wait. He put out you were a chomo first, and then you got into it all together. Or he said afterwards. Really?
Yeah, he said, I'm going to come out here soon. And it's going to be on my old Facebook that I did not get on because wife decided to change my password. It's a long story because she, when I was with her, you know, I was like, she was doing stupid shit. Like she did lead up my fans page. She knew everything about me. Look at this, right? If you know the and I never lied to you and I never said anything other different, then why would you do shit like that? That's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. There's like a dude. I was trying. He put me in the studio. Okay? He had his own home studio. Well, I can record. And I told him that I don't feel comfortable with that. And I told him everything about me because he's my best friend. He was supposed to be my friend. But, you know, they say the best friend could be your worst enemy. So, you know, and he posted a video of me on YouTube. So I didn't lost. You know, that don't make me better than him because he lost. I only wanted to get him subscribers because he was rapping. You see what I'm saying? He was rapping music, and I wanted to help him, but he shot his own self down by doing that.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand the whole. But some people are like that, man. Some people, you know, when I noticed the most of that, I noticed that when I was in a band. You know, when I was in a band, there's a lot of like other bands and other. It's just a lot of just nonsense going on and on and on, and just people starting shit for no reason. I don't understand why, especially when you help somebody. Like, you get a band, you say, hey, come open for me. They'll open for you, and then they start talking shit about you afterward. It's like, why do they even do that?
Like me and you're not talking shit to each other. Because you see I'm a bigger channel, you didn't say, oh, I'm on talking to Cooper. Because I'm going to get all this live I really respect that about it.
Dude, that would be ridiculous. I'm beyond excited about this. I just wish these stupid headphones would stop saying pairing in my friggin' ear. It's
You didn't judge me. A lot of other people had Joseph Tropical Tank. Also another shout out to you too. Shout out to Vinny's Adequate.
Right. It's aquatics. Yeah, hey, whatever. Yeah, Joseph. I know Joseph. Joseph is a friend of mine. I talked to him. Joseph actually does. He does gold leaf for the Vatican. Is his regular job. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, I like watching him. I had a guy who told me he could only watch the old man. And I was like, I watched the old dance, and he's an old man fishing for bass. Come on,
that's nonsense. It's got to look. I'm 50. If I thought nobody wanted to listen to old man, I wouldn't even have started. It's got to do with personality. If you have a personality and you like talk to people, maybe you can do. Well, it's all in you. But the biggest problem is like you said, the negative people. They wear people's confidence.
Yeah,
like
they do.
Comment or I get this. I don't care. I've had so much fucked up shit happen to me in my life that whatever some dummy's gonna say isn't really gonna affect me. I know who I am. I know what my flaws are. You pointing them out just means you're a loser. All right?
Yeah.
I know who I am. I know what I've done.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have to tell somebody about yourself if they know it. It don't make any sense. And then when you try to talk bad about them, even though they didn't say something that isn't true, that's even wrong. And that's what I point out in my videos. It's what I like to do because I know that might be able to change people mentally and stop trying to divide people because we're not that people. We are people who are together. You want to unite with one. Because if you don't, you're going to lose.
Especially on a thing like YouTube. There's the way they're shadow banning and removing subs and doing all the weird stuff and removing comments and all this stuff. Yeah. We just all need to stick together. To be honest, there's more that binds us than divides us. I don't get the whole thing. I try to promote. It's hard. If I did a video of all shout outs, I'm not there yet. I can't do that. It's hard to promote other people all the time. And then the worst part is you promote somebody and then they turn out to stab you in the back or just be a messed up person.
Did you know I used to play for a Japanese football team?
You're probably the biggest guy on the team.
I was. Yeah. Not only was I. Yeah, I actually did. My number was 9 on position. And they couldn't pronounce my name, Cooper. So they decided to give me the name Tongue Solo.
I like that one.
I'm sorry.
It's probably the only football league I'd be able to play in, though, to be honest. And 5 foot, whatever the hell I am.
Yeah, the only reason why they gave me the number 9 jersey was because it's 8 inches long and rounded up to 9.
Oh, those internet? Are those internet?
No, they don't know that.
Okay. Yeah, well, they're very thorough over there. They measure and everything. Yeah, they go down to the centimeter or whatever kind of weird fucking measurements they use over there.
I had to change the subject because sometimes it gets serious.
No, here's a real good one. What do you think about what's going on in today's world? Have we all lost our fucking minds, or is this the new normal? Are we just going to be batshit crazy for the next couple years? Because if we are, I want to know. Because I'm going to be like Van Wilder. I'm just going to go ape shit. Because I don't know what world I'm living in anymore. And I don't give a shit what side you're on. There's nothing to do about what side you're on. No matter what side.
You're crazy.
If you listen to some of the rumors, it really is about to get crazy.
We're going to be batshit crazy.
We got how many thousands of troops just waiting to protect an inauguration right now? There's more troops there than there are in Afghanistan. That doesn't seem normal to me. I don't think that's something that that happens all the time. Oh, there's feedback? You really have feedback? Oh, God.
You know what else is a batshit crazy?
What was that?
You know what else is batshit crazy?
Everything?
Well, the simple fact that my wife, she calls me Thumper. That's pretty crazy. The simple fact, the reason that people call me Big Beast from the Middle East. I'm just kidding. Did you hear me? I can't hear you.
You go. I don't know.
Was you laughing too hard there?
I don't want to get my are we actually getting feedback? Because I don't understand why it keeps saying pairing in my ear, pairing in my ear. Let's see what we can do here. No, don't want that. Paired. Connect. All right, I think I solved it. Let's see.
Did you solve it?
All right, did I solve it, everybody? I got it. Look, I had these things charged. I got to learn not to listen to music with the headphones before I start. There, is that better, everybody? Answer me in the chat. Did that get rid of everything now that I have it on the thing? Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I'm stupid.
Someone said that there was not a cowgirls band. Now, did that mean that they do not like cheerleaders? Because I love cheerleaders. They make you nice.
Cheerleaders?
Yeah, they make you nice and juicy in your pants.
I actually went to a high school I went to a special high school with no cheerleaders, no teams, no nothing. I went there for arts and communications like a nerd. I used to run stage crew. That was my thing. Yeah, Green is in good to go.
I actually tell you the truth, I used to be a ballerina.
A what?
A ballerina. I wore tighties and I danced around and like a little princess, right up on stage with the glitter and all that stuff.
Were you one of those kids whose mom always wanted a girl and was like, I don't care if I had a boy, I'm just going to make her act like a girl?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Look, I tried out for Chippendales. I didn't make it, I didn't have that Chris Farley body. Oh, I wish I did. Gen C, I hope you're answering me.
I know, I look like an idiot.
Look, I gotta be honest. I'm at the point now where if a 90-year-old old man comes up to me and goes, "Hey, you're good looking. I'm gonna give you a couple $1,000 if you come spend the weekend with me," I might think about it. This is a crazy world. I'm open to ideas.
I know, right?
Ricky,
gotta have the sugar daddy.
Ricky, you used to tap dance? Really, Ricky? Ricky in the comments says he used to tap dance. Remember that? There used to be a thing where people would tap dance? Like, what the fuck is that? You just tap your stupid shoes on the ground? That's entertainment?
I'm not going
I
to
mean,
ever hear it.
Yeah, I'm not. That's one thing I'm glad that died,
My
is
little
tap
nephew,
dancing.
my little nephew just came by the door, and I said I heard you was a ballerina.
Bring him in. Tell him to come in and say hello. Go ahead. Shit. He's probably funnier than he's probably funnier than both of us. I mean, yeah, these kids are pretty good.
He's actually a spawn off my brother.
What the hell is that? Jesus Christ.
Spawn off my
That's-
brother that passed away.
No, obviously I don't know what I'm doing tonight because everything just keeps. Why did that play? I don't want to hear my stupid voice. I hear it in my head. That's enough.
His name's
Oh. Have you had people complain about your voice? Because I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, I hate your voice. Oh, whatever. Good. What am I going to do? Okay, just for you, I'm going to go cut my throat.
Dang it. Come here, you little shit.
Wow, you're echo like crazy now. What'd you do? It's your earphone now.
Come here, come on, say hi.
What's up, Cooper?
My little nephew, Cooper, my brother that passed away. This is his son.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
He's watching us.
Nice.
He's
How you
watching
doing,
us.
brother? Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Much love, brother.
Good to see you too.
Look at him. Where's the? Damn, he looks more hardcore than both of us.
He kind of looks like Brian.
Does he?
My niece. I got my niece.
How you doing? Nice to see you. That is cool, man. Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That is cool. Love that stuff.
Brian was a great comedian. He reminds me of me, but he looked up to me, and I was like his role model, you know. And this is his spawns right here, you know. And me and Brian used to joke around all the time. We used to pretend we was comedians. We would say stupid stuff to each other on the, you know, those old karaoke stuff, you know, where they have like those little mics and they're hooked up to it and stuff like that. We would make fun of each other. That was pretty fun. Are you there, brother?
Look, I muted my mic. That's got to suck. I mean, to be honest, it's really got to suck because especially the way everything went down, and you know, you just got to do the best you can to be there. It's nice seeing the kids in the background now. Look at my man with the hat, though. My man with the hat is hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
All right? That kid, I don't want to mess with him. That guy right there, yeah. I don't want to mess with him. He seems like he knows what's going on. Does he listen to good music too, or does he?
My niece
Thank you.
broke my arm.
Oh no! No, I did. Look, the boys look menacing, but it's the girls you got to watch out for. The girls will break bones. The boys will just talk shit in the background.
She broke my arm. It hurts. She don't understand. Her uncle's old.
Yeah, old. 37. Look at you. How old is she?
30 now. 11.
Oh God.
Can't remember because I'm getting old.
11. 11. You got 2 more years until.
We'll say it's getting old.
Yeah, they're getting old. Look at us.
Yeah, I know.
I wake up in the morning and I go, oh my God, what did I do to myself when I was younger? You know? Like maybe I shouldn't have jumped off that thing or ran down that, you know, I should have done certain things a little better. I wake up all in pain. Don't beat up your uncle.
She's beating me up.
I saw that. I'm gonna have to delete it.
Yeah, delete that part about me beating me up. because I don't
Texas.
want to be a high girl on here, you know.
That's nowadays that'll make you like you'll go viral for that.
I know,
Make
right?
it.
I'll go by, show her knocking me out, right in the chin and shit. Yeah,
Hey, let's see.
that'd be cool to have it on there still. He's watching. My nephew's watching this.
What let me ask you. What are your plans for this year? What are your plans for 2021? What are you gonna do? Any plans?
Let's see her.
Get a good one. Cause I don't know what I'm doing for 2021. I don't think any of us do.
Well,
I'm gonna try to put out more content, but that's about it.
I'm gonna put out more content, but even better content. I'm gonna try to do more better. I want to get better as I go along, but also I want to stay connected to my people, and I want to keep giving shout outs. Every shout out I can give is a great shout out. You know what I'm saying? Like
You are the king of shout-outs. Undeniably the king of shout-outs as far as I'm concerned. Anybody else can just back off on that title. Because no one gives shout-outs like you do. Now, let me ask you a question. The same thing I'm thinking. You ever think about doing stand-up?
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Yeah, I do. I think about getting doing stand-up comedy because I know I got a lot of great stories to tell about my not these crazy lunatics.
That's probably a good story, though.
Yeah, it would be. But I would like to be able to get up and do stand-up because I really want people to be able to see me live. I know I can do it. I have it in my blood to do it. I'm the leader. But
All right. Let me put this out there. What I want to do a stand-up too. I'm thinking a video with 5 minutes of stand-up. Just 5 minutes, boom. 5, 10, whatever, whatever runs out. It could be.
Jason and Ginger, really good comedians actually. They're well known more on Facebook than they are in here. They actually had me an offer to come in Las Vegas to stand up and do comedy, but I didn't have the money to do it at the time.
Let's do it online. Let's me and you, let's put something together. We get a couple other people, and we do a stand-up thing.
Yeah, that would be great.
You just put it out there.
If we do that, we gotta come up with the punch thing that we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That we're gonna come up. That's gonna make people laugh that I do not know how to do because I'm not a comedian. BJ Cooper is not a comedian.
Yes, he is.
Not know how to damn come up with anything. All he knows how to do is pull people, and then no, never mind.
Listen, I'll do all that shit. All you gotta do is get a mic, stand up, tell some jokes. Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a mic. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna tell jokes in 5-10 minutes, and we're gonna put 4 or 5 different people doing that in one video, and we're gonna just be like, "Hey, like it or not, here it is."
Yeah, I mean, it worked.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I mean that sounds great. Actually, I mean that would be cool. I mean,
Because we'll pull in some other
I
people.
would love to sit here and chat with 4 other people, and we can like play pranks on each other and stuff. I don't care. You ever watch The Practical Jokers?
Yeah.
Son, They
Yeah.
say stupid stuff out the blue. You know,
Uh huh.
you watch Jim Carrey, Eddie Murphy, and all those people like me. People want to tell me that I'm a shitty comedian. Really? If I was a shitty comedian, then how come I got more way subscribers than you do? Explain that to me. If I was such a shitty comedian, a shitty comedian. Listen to this. Real true comedy is based off of doing something stupid out of the blue that would surprise somebody, even without writing it down. Look at this. Most of the best comedians end up saying something stupid during their movies because that's not the script of the movie, but they say something different. Like, look at Adam Sandler, Grumpy Old Men. You remember Grumpy Old Men? Yeah, you
Look,
remember
I'm a big
Jim-
Walter Matthau fan.
Jim
Going all the way
Carrey.
back.
You know, just out of the blue comp. It's like him doing something stupid out of the blue. That's what makes someone comedy. It's not about if you can say something slick or if you can make a stupid face. It's about whether if you can do comedy, period. Like,
Like we
someone
talked
can
about
make a
before.
stupid face, but
Like-
doesn't make
like we-
it comedy.
Like we talked about before, funny is funny. Funny
Yeah.
trumps everything. All right. Hey, one thing in the chat, bro. If your brother wants to do some tell your brother to do 5 minutes of stand up on a video. I want to put this together. I want to do. Everybody does 5, 10 minutes. 5, 6 of us. We
I'm
put
gonna
it all
go-
on a video, and we all just throw it out there, and we try to make people laugh. If they don't laugh, then we stink.
I got
Exactly.
I got a drain a little bit. I don't want to tell my nieces and nephews I got a drain a little bigger. I'll be right.
Oh, he took it. Oh, look at him now. He's got a green. Now he's got a green shirt on. How's everybody in the chat doing? Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulty. Hello, Angela. Thank you. I do try to make. I have all the humor, but you can't get too dirty on YouTube. But bro, tell your brother. Seriously, I wanted to do this for a while. I'm just gonna do it by myself. Nobody wants to do it with me. Hold on, we get to watch the kids fight. Good to see you, Rocco. I liked your last video too. Look at him. All right, look, he's got, like Joe Rogan says, he's got good foot defense. Hey, I still think she's gonna jack him up though. Who do you think's gonna win? Look at him. Look at her. Look at her. She's taking a dominant position. She's almost got him in full guard.
They're beating me.
Ricky, when you say you're working on a book, what do you mean? Do you mean you're writing a book or you're reading a book?
Miyagi up in here.
Oh, dude, bro. My 2 teenagers got in such a fight. I had the fucking cops over here the other night. It's ridiculous. I was worried Caroline was going to knock Julia out, so I had to get in the middle. Yeah, Rocco, you're right. This little girl, she knows. You got to sign. Yo, you got to sign her up for the MMA. Right there. She's about ready to take on, get her in touch with Dana White, because she's about to, yeah, dude, but watch out, man. She might put you in a sleeper hold. That girl ain't no joke.
Oh, shit. That's uncle abuse, man.
Yeah, that don't matter in court anymore.
Oh, you need to quit showing people my.
Wow. Oh, that's love right there when you let that happen. That's why I cut my hair short, because I got nothing to do with it. I was going to pretend I'm Tim Pool and I'm going to wear my beanie hat all night. You know, pretend like, you know.
It gives you confidence.
No, not really. 'Cause, look, one thing, I don't have teeth, but I got fucking hair. That's one thing I got. So I made the trade-off. Yeah, about what,
So,
Ricky?
what do you think about Upchurch?
I love Upchurch. I really,
Me
no.
too.
And I even I used to date a girl back in high school who's a big metalhead. She used to be a groupie. She knows the people from Slayer. She knows Rush. She knows Metallica. She knows all those bands. And I played for her the Upchurch cover of Lane Staley, the Rooster.
Yeah.
I played and even she's like, wow, you know, this is good. This is good. His cover of even if you don't like the rap music because you're, you know, the hip hop bothers you, go check out his cover to John Denver, the John Denver song. That is amazing. That dude has such versatility. I call him R Eminem. He's R Eminem.
Hey, can I tell you something? Someone made a stupid comment underneath my video that Creek Squad sounds like Holler Squad. What? Are you kidding me? That's like, I mean, Squad is the same thing.
Yeah.
But the Creek and the Holler Squad is totally different. Holler Squad is for like me, from where I was, my heart is in the hollers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like this song. That song, Down in the Hollers.
Holler Squad.
I know that song. Yeah.
From Upchurch. So like
Look,
one
guys.
day, I calm down. But
Sorry, let him have fun.
Yeah. They're goofy. In a fun way. But
Let him have fun.
he was like,
Everybody's
you're
enjoying
goofy.
that.
I was like, in a fun way. But yeah. It's great that they come on here though. You guys.
Why?
Because you guys are on YouTube right now. You guys are live.
Everybody loves it. Everybody
Yeah,
likes
they
that.
love
That's it. Yeah, that's what we like.
Guys.
Swear to God, man, I'm gonna freaking sucker punch him.
I'm already on YouTube.
You can't. You gotta what you gotta do is you gotta adopt a kid from Asia that knows Kung Fu. You just adopt a nice little 10-year-old kid that knows karate. He'll put those kids in line. Look at this guy. Doug Life.
He has a YouTube channel. What is it called?
Does
Damon?
he?
I'm not telling you.
Why not? We'll put it on the thing. You'll get subscribers, you goofy,
Yeah,
you
you get
goofy hotline
subscribers.
kid.
What you-
Mhm.
There's one thing that has no sound, and I do.
Oh, what is it?
I'm gonna tell you.
I want to get his YouTube.
Look at- It's the same thing. I asked my daughters. I'm like, come downstairs and say hello. They're like, no, Dad. If anybody knows you have a YouTube channel, we're gonna be embarrassed. I'm like,
I'm gonna
what do you
trick
mean?
370. There.
Mm,
Hey,
It's called Game of
Bradley.
That was a good bear burp.
Bradley.
Huh?
Bradley Jenkins.
That's called the game.
What?
670.
See, this is what I put up with when I come over.
It's a. Look at him. Oh, look, he's got him in a chokehold.
He just did the Stone Cold Steve Austin to me. That's fudged
That's
up.
it.
I told you my YouTube.
Yeah. Look, that's just love. That's what they do.
I know.
Yeah. My kids
Yeah,
are at their mothers tonight for a change, thank God.
Hey, Denny's, I really would like to thank you for this, man.
Of course, brother. I'm telling you, I've had a.
It's awesome.
What's his shirt say? What does his shirt say? I gotta know what his shirt says. That green
What does your
shirt.
shirt say, Bob? Your green shirt. Food Tube Pro.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, Food Tube Pro. Hey, that could be your new channel.
How old is? Wait a minute. How old is he again? And how tall is? Because he looks kind of tall.
How old are you?
13.
13. He's tall. He's almost as
Yeah,
tall.
he looks-
He's actually almost around me. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks pretty tall.
That's my brother's son, of course. The spawn of him that's passed away.
Why do you
Hey, man.
This is my interview now.
Yeah, it's it. How you doing, brother?
Hey, it's mine.
Damon.
Hey, I
It's
I want to tell you. Listen, I want to tell you guys from everybody where just God bless you, kids, man.
Good boy.
God
I'm
bless you.
so,
Huh?
yeah, man.
God bless you. Can't.
I don't want to, I don't want to be all talking too much, but God bless these kids, man. That's a friggin'
Alright.
tough thing to go through.
Hey, come on.
I love you.
Come on.
Oh, I got T-shirts.
Good.
What do you got? What?
Good.
You got T-shirts or what?
She's
You got
dissing
merch?
me.
You got merch or what? Or you got
Yeah.
Coca-Cola T-shirts? Which ones? Because
It's,
I wouldn't mind.
It's Pepsi Cola T-shirt.
Wow.
I had that.
No,
Hey, little girl, turn your head for a minute. Cover your ears. Cover your ears, little girl. Cover your ears, please,
No.
for 2 seconds,
No.
because I got a joke.
She don't have to, Bubba.
Okay.
I got you on my ear.
I got that. Oh, all right. Yeah, that's right. I got that.
Oh, now
I got that T-shirt of the swimmer where I'm standing there and underwater the fish is giving me a blowjob. And that's my T-shirt.
What you did was you got.
I'm thinking about giving my niece.
Somebody drop a link to Rocco's merch.
the
What were you thinking?
T-shirt.
Did you say he looked me up on YouTube?
But here, I'll show you.
Yeah, show me.
Nieces and nephews.
What did you say you looked like YouTube?
Somebody drop Rocco's link for his merch. I'm going to check it out, Rocco.
Oh, my nephew did finally tell me his YouTube channel. What is it?
They must say 70.
The Gamer 670.
Somebody drop the link for the Gamer 670, please. Can somebody do that? One of the moderators,
I'll
please.
figure out where he's at, and I'll give him a shout out on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'll do it too.
Spoiled.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I want one of those. I'm gonna go order one of those. Oh, with the flag on the back.
Yeah, the American
Oh yeah, nice. Where'd you go for that?
Oh,
America.
I got this like 6 months ago, and I haven't really told too many people about it. But I got these. I sent one to Upchurch because he was doing like fans. Remember how he was doing those videos?
Yeah.
Open up. He's opened up fans like mail and stuff, and was like, they was giving him gifts. I figured he would get my gift eventually, but it's been a couple of months since he's
Hey,
done.
don't give up on that because dudes, he seems to go through a lot of little things here and there,
Yeah.
and he'll come back to it. Look, the
Upchurch is a good dude.
the dude's a rock star, and he's young, right?
The dude is
I mean, I'm surprised he's as involved as he is.
I mean,
if
look at this. I got a lot of people who sends me friends requests and messages all the time with him having so many subscribers and stuff, and whatever. I don't judge him. I don't care.
I got to put it this way.
If you ever
I got-
say your name,
I got 1,300 subscribers, and to be honest, it is a beast answering all the comments. It's really a beast at this point. Just
it is.
just because I don't want to ignore anybody. I'm a video and a half behind on answering comments. I got to take a whole day just to do it. So imagine a dude like that.
Merry Christmas.
Imagine how many people like get in contact with him on. That's why I was telling you before. I was so surprised when I talked to Big Smo.
I'm giving them for Christmas because I gave them Christmas presents. They finally got it. I'm giving them my shirts too.
Hey, that's mighty white of you.
Yeah.
That's what I contacted Big Smo, and I said, hey, I'm doing my first live stream on my 50th birthday. Can I use your song? And the dude actually got back to me on Facebook Messenger and said, go for it. And then talked to me a little bit. And for a dude like that, that's that busy, do you know how much that blew my mind that a dude like that?
I understand that recently him and Upchurch had a misunderstanding.
Really?
Yeah. If you haven't watched it, Big Smoke disrespected Upchurch because Upchurch went on No Jumper. He did a like what me and you're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
No Jumper has like 30 million subscribers or 3 million subscribers or something like that. But he said I should be the one that should be on here and blah blah blah. I mean, he was hating on Upchurch, but
really,
that's between
wow.
them two.
Yeah, but dude, that seems way out of character for Big Small.
Yeah, you should.
I don't know. I don't know. Was it him? Did he say it, or was it just somebody that's in his camp said it? Or can you like see him saying it?
I don't know what happened. I just know that
I gotta look into that.
It just recently happened or whatever. But I don't care about what they do. That's on them. You know, them two are full grown man. If they have beef with each other, whatever. I'm not going to
see that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous though, because like we said, we got to be bringing people together.
Yeah.
Those are the last two dudes who should be arguing about something.
Yeah.
I mean, two talents like that.
Big Smo said something like, "No, he shouldn't be on here with that spit in his mouth and stuff like that." But you know,
I gotta watch that. I gotta look for that after later, and I'm gonna look at that because unless he's coming at it from that, I'm a big church guy. I'm a big because I gotta be honest. Upchurch, I love Big Smo, but Upchurch is come on, Big Smo's not in Upchurch's league. It kind of sounds like a little bit of jealousy here to me.
Yeah,
it's because as far as I know,
like put Big Smo down.
No, not at all. I'm just looking. Look, because I say I like Bernie Williams better than the center fielders that play for the Yankees today. There's no disrespect for them. I'm just saying, as far as our genre that we like to listen to, Upchurch right now is RM and M. The dude's got so much diversity, and I don't really see where Upchurch. I don't see where Ryan throws shade at any other performers. I've never seen him. I've seen him have problems with his girlfriends, but I've yet to see him have problems with other performers.
Yeah, this has been a lot going on actually. You know who like MZG is?
Who?
MZG.
Yeah. Hmm?
So no MGK.
Mm-hmm.
MGK. He was off of the one that dissed Slim Shady, MGK or MGG. That's different. But what I'm talking about is Upchurch and MGZ, having a little bit there. And because he didn't get the money he deserved, but he was cracked out. You know what I'm saying? MCG was. I mean, come on. And it's this. And
Look,
like making a video about Upchurch, he was cracked out.
We know what that shit's about. These dudes are cracked out and messed up, and they sign a contract. They sign a contract to do a certain thing for a certain amount of money. And then once the thing blows up, They think they can come back in and renegotiate, and I want more. But, dude, you signed a contract. I don't have to give you more. I don't have to. You already signed a contract. It's your stupid fault. You know? Well, now all of a sudden, I took the chance. I'm the one that promoted it. I'm the one that got it put out. I'm the one that went into the studio. You did your part. But that don't mean I got to give you extra money now. You know, it's like the family that hears you hit the lottery. And they start calling you up. Hey, yo, I'm your cousin. I don't know you. To me, it seems like jealousy. To me, this whole thing seems like jealousy to me. Because if I just look at talent, what happened?
A couple people hit me up like, "I'm your cousin." I don't even know who the hell they are.
Yeah, I'm your cousin.
They're trying to get money off me. And I'm not even fucking rich. I don't even care if I'm famous. I mean, yeah, I'm the shout out king, you know.
It's not, dude. To be honest, those people are insane.
That I know. It doesn't mean that I'm like Upchurch. No, I never said I was.
Yeah, but dude, even Upchurch, I gotta be honest. Go look at Upchurch. His room don't look no different than yours. I don't think Upchurch is living the life people think he's living. He's making decent money, but I don't think he's up there in the stratosphere. I don't think this dude is just. I mean, I see the cars he puts out there, but some of them are probably leased and donated. And I mean, he's good, but I don't think he's Kid Rock good.
No, he's long Kid Rock good. The only reason why I say that is because Upchurch is like, I'm not trying to swing on his nuts. I'm not trying to do that. But Upchurch is a great fucking singer, man. Come on. Look at
dude.
I'm not saying I'm a great singer, but I swear to God, if you touch me and get me,
dude, I gotta be honest, dude. Look, I listen to all that stuff. All of them. Upchurch
is the best.
He's the most talented. He's got the most versatility. I mean, the Duke. How can you, if you can sing "Living in the Country" song that I played at the beginning, and a song by Lane Staley, and the song by John Denver, and rock all of them. I mean, go listen to his John Denver cover. It's better than John Denver, and the dude just did it off the top of his hop. He's our Eminem, and I don't even like Eminem that much anymore. Yeah, get him. These kids don't know how quick a chokehold would put them out, though. They don't understand that. Yeah, they don't know either that thump to the back of the head.
Yeah, what I'm saying is our church is like Eminem now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he's what
he's the
he
next
said a long time ago.
The next progression. It's just people don't want to,
accept it.
There's a certain amount of the populace that thinks anything that has to do with the South is friggin' terrible.
Yeah, they think anything to do with being a redneck, or Upchurch being a redneck, or anybody being a redneck is terrible.
Yeah, but all right, dude, brother, explain to everybody what a redneck. What does redneck really come from? Where does that word originate? It comes from the fact that we used to go work in the fields. We used to go work in the fields, and our neck would get red from working. That's where redneck comes from, the real version of the world, like wetback. You were called a wetback because you swam across the friggin' Rio Grande in order to get into the country and your back got wet. Well, you were called a redneck because you'd work out in the fields all day, providing for your family and the rest of your community. What do you think? They'd grow that food and just eat it themselves? No, they'd sell it to the rest of the community. That's where redneck comes from, because your neck would burn because you work so hard. How did that become an insult? Like today, how many people call people Uncle Tom? Have you read the fucking book, stupids? Uncle Tom was the hero. Sambo was the bad guy, dummies. Uncle Tom protected the fucking slaves, you stupids. Get it right. It's so messed up today. Hey, oh, we don't like the Southern. Why? Well, because the Southerners have courtesy? Because they're nice? That's why you don't like them? Because they believe in things that we all used to believe in, like God, guns, and family? Oh, that's why you don't like them? Because they're not a bunch of friggin' weirdos running around?
Listen, brother. Redneck is pretty much the working man who works hard for his money, who provides for his family and stuff like that. Redneck does not necessarily mean I talk like, oh yeah, I want to eat some cornbread. I want to fuck my sister.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No,
redneck.
It's cousin. You got to go for the cousin. The sister's too
Redneck
close. You got a hot cousin.
Who works hard for his family and provides for his family. See, a redneck is what happened when, if you look at history in the past, these guys working on the railroad track, okay? They went on a strike because they wanted to make more money because they was working so hard. And it didn't matter if it was black or white, but they had this red bandana around their neck. All of them, to keep their necks from getting burnt from the sun. And the government was like, well, what should I call y'all? He said, you can call us rednecks because that's what we do. We work hard and we get, burnt on our necks. And we decide to wear these bandanas that's around our necks that's red. That's what a redneck is. It's not a color.
That is awesome. That is the best explanation I've heard of that. That is 100% awesome. That is the best explanation I've heard of that.
A redneck.
No, it's not. Nothing is. You'd be surprised if you look really hard that nothing is about color. Nothing. It's all about economic status. All right, I'll show you people in the Appalachians that are living just like the people in Baltimore. It's all about what do you have and how much do you have. Now, it's got nothing to do with color. Stop it, everybody. All right? Jesus, if we just all got together, we could actually beat these people. We could actually get what we deserve. How do you get elected to Congress and make $100,000 a year, but you have $300 million in the bank? Why people are starving?
You know where the hillbilly word comes from?
No, I really don't. I was thinking of a very inappropriate joke that I can't tell on nowadays. But where does hillbilly come from?
Okay, it's from the Irish people.
Thank you. You're Irish too.
It's whenever the English people was putting them in slavery and calling them hillbillies. The English people was calling Irish people hillbillies because they're from the hills. Because
really?
In Ireland, I have a lot of hills. And that's where the word hillbilly came along. So they thought because people were from a lot of hills or from the where I come from or whatever, that they're hillbillies. And that's where that word came
Wow.
from.
I did.
Like redneck.
I did a lot of research. I did some research into the Irish, the indentured slavehood, the indentured worker where they sent over.
Hillbillies.
Really? I did not know where that came from.
Yep. They call us hillbillies. They said people who are, because they come from Irish and Ireland and they have a lot of hills. English people call them hillbillies. You ever watch that movie called Gangs of New York?
Yeah.
That was based on a true story where the Irish people was in slavery. everybody was in slavery at some point in time, and all, but there's no slaves anymore, and that's what Upchurch
Oh, hold on.
pointing out in his
Hold on.
music.
There's no slaves in America, but if you go over to Libya where Obama and fucking Hillary screwed everything up, oh, you can buy a motherfucker for $400.
Yeah,
Let's be honest about it. There's more slavery now than there ever was, except it serves their purpose. It serves their purpose, and they don't talk about it.
Yep, there's only purpose now. That's what I'm going to get into.
Go for it.
Right, what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Okay, it's based on a color. It's no longer a color. You want to know why? Because we all run under somebody we have to pay taxes to, that we have to slave for a job for hours. You have to slave to make money to get something that you earn, that's yours. But if you don't have taxes to pay for your house when you're 70 years old, you get that taken from you, no matter what color or race you are. And I believe if a veteran fucking pays for his house and earns his house and he makes his most to, he does not have a right to have his house taken from him from the government, because he done paid for that house, regardless if there's taxes involved in it or not. That veteran should be able to own his house that he paid for all his life. That is what I'm
all of them,
about.
Not just the veterans, all the elderly. Why are we treating our elderly like shit?
Yeah,
they own their houses, and we're raising the property taxes to pay for shit they don't even want. Yeah. That's taxation without representation. Is what's going on now.
You shouldn't be taxing people who own their own place or their property and stuff like that. Them people done earn their way in their life, and you should let them be and let them, prosper the rest of their life. Because I'm telling you one thing, people don't understand hard work nowadays. And remember Charlie Daniel Band when he said it in his song, and the song, "What This World Needs Is a Few More Rednecks." That's what he meant. We need more hard-working people. People who want to survive. You should not take their shit from them. I don't care if you have this much money. Why would you take their shit if you have that much money? You have more money than you can count, as the government says they have.
Look, so number one, that money ain't even real. The money that they're talking about, read your song with all the money they're giving away to everybody, that our money's not real. It's all made up. It's monopoly shit. If they say they got $1 billion in the bank, they got $1 billion. If they say they got 200 trillion, they got 200 trillion. It's just 100%.
Government thing I don't really like to talk about a lot, because the government is fucking God. All them people, if you haven't watched that stuff about the Illuminati, and I don't believe in an Illuminati, but I do believe there are people who are richer than us who control everything.
No. Actually, I'm going to interrupt for a second. I actually do. The Illuminati means the illuminated ones. What that means is they believe in the Aleister Crowley, do as thou wilt philosophy from the devil. Look, Jesus himself said, "You are your father, the devil. There is no good in you. You are born of a liar." There's shit out there. There's shit out there we don't understand, man. There are things out there that have been here before us, that are influencing us, and there are people that are just plain evil, man.
That's the social media. They want to divide. They want to draw us apart.
Perfect example. Okay.
Facebook.
Facebook, funded by the CIA. Google, funded by the CIA. Amazon, funded by the CIA. They're all these. They pick. They picked Bill Gates because his father supported Planned Parenthood. They picked Zuckerberg and the guy from Twitter, Dorsey, because they knew they were in on it. They picked the right people.
And I know we might get maybe kicked off because of this, but there's a guy who's totally rich, who has billions of dollars, who is white, who is controlling the social media and making the black people go out there and say, it's okay to destroy stuff. They're paying those people to do it. They're paying them, but once they come to their neighborhood, once they go to their neighborhood, those same people say no, and they call the police right away. All right, it's we see what's going on. We see what it is. It's very obvious. They're violating their own neighborhoods. They're doing stupid stuff because the social media says it's okay, even though people don't say social media is not saying that's okay. That's bullshit. Social media put it out there that it's okay, and then people are like, "Oh, they're not saying it's okay." What do you mean? They're promoting it. They're promoting that shit.
Go watch the evening. Watch the evening news. The evening news. How are you going to say it's a peaceful protest with a building burning in the background? Look, I'm not saying we shouldn't burn. I'm not saying we shouldn't burn shit, and I'm not saying we shouldn't protest. But burning down your neighbor's house ain't helping you.
Or your country.
Or
another black fella. Or
anybody, any brothers, anybody, because we're all brothers. If I can give you my blood and you can survive, if I can give you my kidney and you can survive, then we're fucking brothers. Okay, it's the way it works. We're all together. We like to divide each other and look, this guy's got this. Yeah. Why? That's what they want. Dead Red. Derek, you know this. Oh, fiat currency? Yeah, it's all made up money. None of this is. I gotta be honest. I kind of think the last couple years we've been living in a friggin' movie. It's like the Truman Show. This is not real. I don't even know if we live on a spinning globe anymore. All right, because go look at them.
Benny.
Just people. What's in your heart?
I'll tell you what's real right now, though. I'll tell you what's real. It's this right here. This is what people do.
Yeah. Well, that's why they don't want us getting together anymore. No. That's why we have to have social distancing and we can't see our families. You had a granddaughter you weren't allowed to see her. That's ridiculous. You can look through a fucking piece of glass and see the kid. It's not like you were going to run in and start coughing on her. It's ridiculous. Look, there comes a point where, look, I don't want to be controlled. I'm tired of being told what to do. Now, what are you going to do?
These guys, like the guy who has so much money, these guys are into people like raping women, children.
Trafficking children. Yeah. Yeah, I know all about that. I know the 13 bloodlines. I go back to. I'm Alex Jones before Alex Jones. All right?
I had a guy tell me one time, he was like, "Are you still worshiping up the devil?" Because I love Upchurch. He says because
what?
he has the. Yeah, he's crazy. He said
what?
Because it's the same guy that this Upchurch made a video about him and said he was part of the Illuminati. And I was trying to be nice to the guy at the time. Now, at the time, I was trying to be nice to the guy. I was like, look, dude.
No, you can't. All right, wait, before you finish, I'm going to tell you what happened. He tried to turn everything Upchurch did that was true against Upchurch, saying that Upchurch was doing the same shit.
Yeah. He was in Illuminati.
Yeah. That's what they do.
He thought that I was part of Illuminati. And I was like, if I was part of Illuminati, I would have a lot of money right now.
Dude, if you're a part of the Illuminati, I would cut the stream. I would cut the stream off, or we'd be talking private right now. All right, because I'll, all right, whatever.
I would be rich. I would have. You see these Lamborghinis in my yard. I mean, come on.
The Illuminati means the illuminated ones. It means it's not Satanism. It's because Satanism is different.
Money. It's all about money.
It's money, but it's more do as thou will. The money helps, but that just facilitates any carnal thing they want to do. If they want to do drugs, if they want to do, it's just a facilitator. Like Epstein.
Redneck Nation, all that stuff, they're not about money. They started off in their own shit. And when people put people down and talk shit about how they're Illuminati and stuff, that's not cool. I actually could sing like Johnny Cash, but I don't use my voice often because, not because I'm scared about what people think about me.
Do it. Do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. What's that Johnny Cash song you got to do? Okay. Oh my God. There's the best one. Oh my God. Now I'm being stupid.
Which one you want?
Oh, just do. I'll send you a text on this one. I got to look it up. But it's the really depressing one.
Hurt. I hurt my.
Yes. Oh my God. Dude. Now do it. Dude, listen, you gotta do it. You gotta do it in the. Look, I'm gonna do a fucking cover of Godsmack, so you gotta do that. All right? Seriously, who cares? Whatever. No, that is Johnny, but that's another tortured soul. He saw it, he denied it, and they punished him for it.
You want to hear
that dude would have been much bigger if he did what they wanted.
Yeah.
Think about it. Look at all the celebrities you have nowadays. They're that big because they do what the beast wants them to do. They say, they do whatever. Patrice O'Neal, I was telling you about. Patrice O'Neal, the late comedian I was telling you about. This dude had a bit about how, see, his problem was, all right, Patrice was he was on The Office. He was in a bunch of movies. He was actually supposed to be the dad on Everybody Loves Chris, the Chris Rock show. And Chris Rock was actually on the radio and said, Patrice, the only reason you didn't get that job is because you didn't play by the game. You didn't kiss up to everybody. You didn't do all this stuff. And Patrice would say, I'm not jumping in the belly of the beast.
So he didn't jump in the belly of the winner.
Once you're in that belly, it's
on that belly of the winner. Of the beast.
Once you're in that belly of the beast, he goes, it chews you up, it spits you out.
Spits you out.
And then you keep trying to get back in the belly.
Yeah.
All right? You keep trying to get back in that shit.
In the belly and I get in that shit.
Now that's it. Look, anytime you hit the wrong hole, you're in trouble, okay? You hit the wrong hole and you get that fisheye look from her going, did you really put it in there? and then she looks back and goes, thank God you're Irish.
She told me, thank God I'm half Irish.
Well, you're Native. See, that's the thing. Native American, Italian. It's tuna can cock. It's
tuna can cock?
Yeah. A lot of girth. Yeah, I hope they didn't hear that one.
That was good. I like that. Tuna can cock.
Yeah. It's a thing. How you doing, Derek? Dead Fred is Derek. Dead Fred knows a lot of this stuff.
She gets a tuna can cock every night.
Hey, Dead Fred says the Illuminati is one of many groups. Yeah. Oh, hold on. There's many groups. They're just scapegoats. No. All right, here we go into it. Now I'm going to get really deep.
Let themselves be. No.
All right, Fred and
Dead Fred.
here. This is
821,
what I think is, I don't care if you're religious. I don't care if you're not. You can call them the fallen angels. You can call them Enki, Enkai. You can call them. There's so many names for these things. Whatever built the mounds and built the pyramids and all, these entities are still here. They're still here, and they're maybe fifth dimensional entities. That's why we can only see them at certain times, and they disappear. They're here all the time.
Illuminati is like weak.
Yeah, like Hitler said. Hitler said when they asked Hitler, they asked Hitler, where did you get all this technology from? His scientists said they had these two girls channel beings that were inside of the earth. There's something here that is I don't know if it's alien. Because I kind of think they were here before us, Fred.
Now listen, brother. I want to tell you about the Illuminati, about themselves.
Let's go.
They're people who want to have all this, but never want to give. All they want to do is take from people that are rich or from poor, and they want to give to the richer. Illuminati people are only people that want to make me and you more poor.
Supper. No, what they
I'm
do.
just saying.
I got to be honest. I think it's more than. I think the poor is part of it, but that's the way they make it work to control us. I think the fact they want to make us supper.
Yeah.
I think they feed off our misery, like the old Archon legend, where they feed off our negative emotions. When we cry, when there's a war and people cry, and when there's massive abortion. And people cry. I think that makes them more powerful. I think they feed off of that. These entities.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't care what you call them.
Okay. I'm gonna put a fact out to you. Okay, and this is what someone showed to me. Is that those people after Donald Trump decided to build that wall? They decided to go on a right from Mexico to America, right?
Mm-hmm.
So those people that walked 40 miles never walked 40 miles. They never walked 40 miles. If you look in their pictures and stuff, you can see that they have like no blisters on their feet.
No, they got cell phones. They were driven.
They got cell phones. They got babies walking with them. How would you survive for 40 miles?
Listen, dude, next time I see a 320-pound bitch, next time I see a 300-pound bitch saying she's starving because we're not providing for her, it's a no. Come on. It's just ridiculous. We all see what's going on. But I do think there's stuff that is hey, I'm gonna we're gonna invite Derek to join because Derek is it's Dead Fred. He knows what we're talking about.
My point is, we all know people want to segregate people from other people. When they want to make diversity, because I have a rebel flag in my background. And we'll say, oh, I stopped watching your video because you have a rebel flag in your background.
That's not a rebel flag. That is the battle flag of the Tennessee Army, if I'm correct, right?
Yes, it's the South. But it also represents a lot.
Yeah, but it's not the battle flag of the Confederate Army. That is actually the battle flag of the Tennessee, right?
What the bad part about that is that the KKK. We all know what the KKK is, which I do not like. The KKK, they kill women and children, which I do not believe in. So the KKK was representing this flag and the United States flag. And also the Christian flag that's in Christian churches, Baptist churches, they was representing all that in the wrong way. That's why people think that there is nothing but racism too in this country. Now, if you look at all the history and all history in the whole world, there was always racism in the whole world. There has always been racism.
No, wait. I don't think it's racism. I think it's tribalism. I think it's something built into people. I don't think it's an inherently evil thing. I think it's just like we were programmed, whatever color you are, to I mean, of course you go to who you assimilate with more. I don't really think. I think that's a nature thing. Like dogs hang with dogs, wolves hang with wolves. You rarely see a wolf and a reindeer hanging out having a beer together.
Yeah, and people want to see we're humans. We're totally different. We have a choice. We have a choice.
Brother, let me ask you this, though. Let me ask you this, though. Let me ask you this. Being a Christian, have you ever heard of the parable of the wheat and the tares?
Yes.
And now, in that parable, that's the only parable that Jesus went back and talked to his apostles about and actually explained to them.
But guess what?
In that parable, it says there are two different seeds on this planet. One is of the devil and one is of the Father, the Creator. And when you go to the Bible, if you read the Old Testament and you guys think that Yahweh is the Creator, you think that Yahweh, the guy who said, get the blind and affirmed away from me and people with deformed testicles away from me. Yahweh is a demiurge, is one of the lesser gods of God's council if you read the Bible. And he is the God of the Middle East, the God of war. Yahweh is not who the Father of Christ is. Jesus never said Yahweh, ever. It's Elohim. So we're kind of just screwed up from the very beginning.
And another thing is that when you read the Bible, it doesn't have diversity. Jesus accepts all creatures.
Look,
brothers, good evening.
Jesus, what up, Derek? How you doing, Derek? Introduce you to my friend Bradley.
What's up,
Bradley,
Derek?
This is Derek. Derek is very well informed on what's going on.
Yeah. BJ stopped on the stage a couple times. He left some love, man. It's good to see you, brother.
Yeah, two great dudes. I'm just pumped up now.
I'm happy to see you.
Oh, wow, that looks like a long cigarette, brother. What is that?
Oh no, that actually is a cigarette. My
I know it's a cigarette. Thank you.
See, so if we look at the Yahweh or God or
Go
God
ahead,
an
all right.
individual,
And then we'll let you go in
we
there.
look
Go ahead.
at somebody who has a greater power than us. So whether if you're a Christian or any believer, you still believe in a greater power than yourself.
Yeah, you do, but like, let me explain my story to you. I was an atheist for 40-something years, and I used to think the idea of God and the idea of Jesus was ridiculous. And then I started dating some chick who was right off the wall, a batshit crazy Pentecostal. With the whole, I gotta freak out. So I'm more with God. I gotta do the tongues thing and all that stuff. Because even though God says in the,
I was actually in college to become an ordained minister, and every religion has kind of sense in a way to me. The reason why I say that.
They all do. Look at the Jehovah's Witnesses. They're 100% right about Halloween and Christmas and all that stuff. See, that's the thing. Every deception has to have 90% truth. Every deception has to have 90% truth.
90%.
Otherwise, you're not going to sell it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if you really go,
the crafty ones are able to twist the truth. That's really how they get to you. Now I'm gonna try to log in from my computer because my phone ain't acting too right. So I'll give you a few minutes and I'll be right.
You got it, brother. No problem. Yeah, Derek is.
happened?
He knows. He's the same thing. No, he's got to go back on his computer because his phone's acting weird. See that?
I look at religion
That is
like
that's them.
it's like everybody has a belief on the afterlife, and look at my brother, right? And I'm just saying, and it hurts.
I got
me
something
to
good.
say, but my brother come to me in the afterlife, and I don't.
What?
I never believe.
No, seriously, because I
But-
believe in that.
There is spiritual things that are higher than what we can explain, that nobody else can explain. So if someone's like a different religion to me, I understand. I understand. I mean, I get it because we all have our own beliefs and stuff, and we can combine that together and help each other not commit diversity between even religion, because there's something greater than us. And what created you and what created me is something greater than what me and you can ever be, even in my
Look.
life.
All right, right there. I gotta be honest. I gotta call science out. Science has become a religion of their own. If the mathematical probability of a single cell evolving is to the umpteenth power to so many degrees that it's impossible. If you don't look at this, everything in front of us, and see intelligent design, you're out of your mind. Intelligent design is everywhere in front of you. What came first, the flower or the bee? What came first, the flower or the bee? If the flower came first, then how did it survive without the bee to pollinate? What came first?
Together, like this.
I think we're kind of seated here.
Look at this.
Oh, wait, I got a good thing. Hold on, I want to play something. This is Jesus versus religion. This is a why I hate religion. It's spoken word. I'm going to play it even though YouTube's going to fuck with me, but I don't really give a shit. I'm going to share the audio. Share.
Look at this.
No, it's a commercial right now. Hold on. Come on. Let me put Dead Fred right back.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to hold on 1 second. It doesn't seem to be. Come on.
Take your time. I'm interested in this share.
We see a sphere of light.
Here we go.
Because
I fucked it up. Hold on. I'm yeah, well, you know me. Okay. I got it.
What's religion?
I'm gonna read
What if I told you voting Republican?
Whatever. I don't have a producer. Here we go.
What if I told you Jesus came to abolish religion? What if I told you voting Republican really wasn't his mission? What if I told you Republican doesn't automatically mean Christian, and just because you call some people blind doesn't automatically give you vision? I mean, if religion is so great, why has it started so many wars? Why does it build huge churches but fails to feed the poor? Tell single moms God doesn't love them if they've ever had a divorce, but in the Old Testament, God actually calls religious people whores. Religion might preach grace, but another thing they practice. Tend to ridicule God's people. They did it to John the Baptist. They can't fix their problems, and so they just mask it, not realizing religion's like spraying perfume on a casket. See, the problem with religion is it never gets to the core. It's just behavior modification, like a long list of chores. Like, let's dress up the outside, make it look nice and neat, but it's funny that's what we used to do to mummies while the corpse rots underneath. No one judging, I'm just saying, quit putting on a fake look. Because there's a problem if people only know that you're a Christian by your Facebook. I mean, in every other aspect of life, you know that logic's unworthy. It's like saying you play for the Lakers just because you bought a jersey. See, this is me too, but no one seemed to be on to me. Acting like a church kid while addicted to pornography. See, on Sunday I go to church, but Saturday getting faded, acting if I was simply created to just have sex and get wasted. See, I spent my whole life building this facade of weakness, but now that I know Jesus, I boast in my weakness. Because if grace is water, then the church should be an ocean. It's not a museum for good people, it's a hospital for the broken. Which means I don't have to hide my failure, I don't have to hide my sin. Because it doesn't depend on me, it depends on him. See, because when I was God's enemy, and certainly not a fan, he looked down and said, I want that man. Which is why Jesus hated religion, and authority called them fools. Don't you see so much better than just following some rules? Now let me clarify. I love the church, I love the Bible, and yes, I believe in sin. But if Jesus came to your church, would they actually let him in? See, remember he was called a glutton and a drunkard by religious men. But the Son of God never supports self-righteousness, not now, not then. Now back to the point, one thing is vital to mention. How Jesus and religion are on opposite spectrums. See, one's the work of God, but one's a man-made invention. See, one is the cure, but the other's the infection. See, because religion says do, Jesus says done. Religion says slave, Jesus says son. Religion puts you in bondage, while Jesus sets you free. Religion makes you blind, but Jesus makes you see. And that's why religion and Jesus are two different claims. Religion is man searching for God. Christianity is God searching for man. Which is why salvation is freely mine, and forgiveness is my own. Not based on my merits, but Jesus is obedience alone. Because he took the crown of thorns and the blood dripped down his face. He took what we all deserved. I guess that's why we call it grace. And while being murdered, he yelled, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. Because when he was dangling on that cross, he was thinking of you. And he absorbed all your sin and buried it in the tomb, which is why I'm kneeling at the cross saying, come on, there's room. So for religion, no, I hate it. In fact, I literally resent it. Because when Jesus said, it is finished, I believe he meant it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I love that dude, man.
Oh boy. Now, if I may interject for just a moment. Somebody got a microphone?
I got it. Go ahead, Derek.
Oh, that was you?
No, I got it. Don't worry, I'm the producer.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. That was the presentation that the gentleman just gave us. The exception that I have with that particular presentation is that, first of all, the character Jesus is a fictional character. And that's not to say that an individual didn't exist.
Are you sure of that?
An individual that exists.
Derek, hold on. Are you sure of that?
Jesus. Yes.
So, have you seen it?
First of all,
No, his name was not Jesus, it was Yeshua. But whatever the Jewy name was, they try to go Let me ask you. Have you seen the documentary The Case for Christ?
Yes, I have. The story of Yeshua
You
Bar
guys
Yosef.
seen the documentary of
Okay, the story of Yeshua Bar Yosef was molded into what was called the Dying Rising God motif.
Hold on.
Which was a story that existed long before Yeshua Bar Yosef.
I understand all that, but we have to go to Josephus. We have to go to the letter that Pontius Pilate wrote. And look, there's more historical facts of the fact that Jesus existed as a person.
Yes.
That Julius Caesar actually existed.
This is what makes the Jesus story so convincing, because of the fact that there was a human being, there was a person that walked this earth that who was known, he was very popular, and his story became the Jesus story. But the Jesus story, it
That's
just
the
illustrates
whole.
what Jesus did.
That's the whole religiosity theme. That whole movie. The zeitgeist. The zeitgeist. I gotta be honest, dude. I started out as an atheist. I found Jesus through proof that he actually existed. They found the place where he was buried. They found the place where he was crucified, because the middle stone was dug deeper for a bigger cross. He existed.
Well, I mean, and honestly, it's not hard to find that place.
What if? Well, no, it is hard to find it if it's made up. Like, I can't show you where Will Smith
Yeah,
killed
that's the
that
thing.
alien.
It's not
I can't show
completely
you
made
where Will
up.
Smith killed that alien in that movie when he talked all that jive, which I don't see a military pilot saying. But no, actually, I actually started out as an atheist, brother. I've been an atheist for a long time, and I actually found there's so much proof that Jesus really existed. Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying what the Bible says, because I believe the First Testament is a ode to a demigod named Yahweh that is
Okay, see, the Old Testament was actually plagiarized from three different sources.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What do you think Buddha was talking about? 600 years before the birth of Christ, the Buddhists were talking about the chosen one, the Savior that was going to come with the thorns.
Sid Harkness was one of many individuals.
Yes, I said the Buddhist faith
that we keep going through.
The
where we
Buddhist
have what's called a savior, a Messiah. One comes along every age, and the ages are approximately 2,100 years or something like that. This goes back to the motif of the dying.
Yeah, I understand. Look, I know all that, but see, if you look at it like I do, you think that if Jesus was there if he is the representative of the Creator, which I'm not even going that far. I pretty much think Jesus was a fifth-dimensional being. It was part of our progenesis that turned us from the regular. He turned us. Hold on. The progenitors turned us from whatever we were to human beings with thought, and it's Enki, Enkai, the green, the emerald tablets of thought. He was a fifth-dimensional being. That explains why he could walk on water and do. Even Josephus. And Josephus wrote the history of the Jewish people. I don't think he would mention. All right, that's a little loud. You see how I do that? I'm a producer. See how I do that? With respect, Brent.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is, now I'm not dismissing what you're saying. I do agree that we are most likely talking about a fifth-dimensional being. However, we're talking about a fifth-dimensional being in a third-dimensional form.
Yes.
And there are three-dimensional beings like you and I who are capable of performing these feats. And there has been documented cases, and when you hear about somebody doing something like that in, say, 2021, one of two things happens. Either it's buried in, either gets buried in propaganda to say that, it's fake, it's phony, it's a trick, it's done with wires, it's done with camera tricks, or you get some type of dogmatic institution that comes and covers it up and says, hey, that's not what it in the first place.
Yeah, you do.
And then that's usually either the Catholic Church or the Eastern Orthodox Church.
Well, the Catholic Church has nothing to do with Jesus. They really never have.
No. The Catholic Church is actually
The Catholic Church
hierarchy of ancient Egypt.
Yeah,
The Pope is the Pharaoh, and the high bishops are the high priest. I mean, the archbishops are the high priest. Like, it's all set up the way things are set up in Kenya.
it's basically crypto Judaism. What do you say about the Talmud then?
Okay, see, now the Talmud, again, going back to the Talmud, we're talking about an amalgamation of 3 different sources.
Your book is ruined.
We're talking about an amalgamation of 3 different sources. And they make no secret about that. Like, you can go to Wikipedia and find that information. Like, they'll tell you that
No. My point about
Oh my God! Arguing.
a conversation. Look, the Talmud.
Look, man, man. You guys are in an argument, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother. We're not arguing. This is just me and Fred having a conversation. Sorry. Hold on. We'll stop this. Don't worry, brother. I'm not even that way. No, we're not arguing. We're just talking.
You guys are arguing.
All right. No problem, brother. Let's get back.
Come on, man. You guys are arguing and shit over fucking social media. What the fuck is that?
That's what happens.
I'm sorry.
It was the thing that
I love you both. You guys have your own different belief. It's okay.
Yo, BJ, we just get off track sometimes. It's nothing.
Okay, man.
Yeah. So
I love you both, man. You guys are good channels. I mean, you guys are getting into social media and what they're following anyway. With all that shit, man.
Sometimes we go up the deep end, my brother. No offense. There was we didn't mean anything by it. We just sometimes you have a couple drinks, you start talking some nonsense. It's high talk, No offense.
We arguing.
Yeah, we're definitely me and Derek are not arguing. This is just God. I wish me and Derek were hanging out in a bar together, having a couple beers. I'm telling you, this is me and him just having fun. Sorry, brother, we didn't mean it that. We didn't mean to go all that way. So, Derek.
But Vinny, I am hearing a lot of feedback.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's got to do with this stupid StreamYard. All right, Derek, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna wrap this up with BJ because I kind of feel like I messed up. So I'm gonna let you go, and we're gonna do this next time with the feedback.
Yeah, you are approaching the 3 hour mark.
Yeah, no, I gotta let you go.
Thank you for allowing me some of the time. It was a pleasure, brother. And I'm gonna have to in the chat. I'll see you guys down there.
Thank you, brother. Sorry about that, brother. We just that's how me and Derek are. We just go up on deep ends. It's just a thing. It's nothing to do with you. Sorry about that. I apologize 100%. Look at him. I see the little head in the corner with the hat. I like that hat. I want one of those hats that your nephew has.
I worked on this hat when I was working on his child. Yeah, I mean, you guys are. I don't care what religion you guys believe in. It's all the same bullshit.
I gotta be honest with you. I think me and Derek would have that same conversation, and we talked about what kind of ice cream we liked. That's just how me and him are. We just. I'm sorry you got dragged into that. That was definitely not my intention. It's just Derek knows what's going on too. I just feel bad for all of us little guys that are getting just, think how many years of our lives have been taken from us.
Yeah.
With the economic stuff they've been doing. I would have money in the bank right now if they weren't doing that to me.
Look, look at this. Social media puts shit out like, he's a different color. He's different in every way. Everybody's different. But listen to this. Regardless of the same different religion, right? You guys still have blood under your skin. Regardless. That's the truth I'm trying to speak. That's what I've been trying to speak to people. You guys have something that connects you together, no matter if it's a different color skin, because you guys are in a different whatever part of the world that darker, where your family is originated from. You're still human. We're all human.
Well, that's kind of why we. That's kind of why the way me and Derek we just go up on each other like that, because that's exactly how we feel. We're more worried about who's pitting us against each other than we are. Trust me, there's nothing that man could say that could ever offend me. There's nothing. I don't.
Between you guys.
It's difficult. You've seen I have a big mouth and I just kind of go up on tangents. All right, let's get back to what we were talking about. So what are you gonna do this year? Besides the shout outs and all that, I think we need to do a stand-up thing. I really like that idea. I think we get a bunch of us together, we do a little bit of stand-up, and we throw it out there and see what people think. Of course, you would probably be the headliner. I wouldn't mind being the opener. I would like to be the opener.
I mean, I wouldn't mind being the headliner and stuff, because I don't always like to be a headline and stuff, but, that would be great. I would love to be able to communicate with people, laugh. That's what this is about. It's not about who you believe in or what you believe in. It's about making people laugh. And if you can make other people laugh, that's good. No matter what your religion or what you believe in, or give each other hell,
Is she playing the guitar? Yeah. Is that an acoustic guitar she's playing?
I'm playing what I played just a second ago.
Oh, let's hear it. Let me hear it. Where is it? Come on, come play.
You weren't playing anything. You were just pulling in a string.
You guys got to come together as one, no matter what.
Oh, dude. See, you're catching that wrong now. You have no idea how close we are because of that stuff. Because, see, we're not them people where different opinions draw us apart. Different opinions actually draw us together. It's a thing. I mean, Dead Fred is a very special individual. You don't meet many people like him. He's very well read. He's just, the guy.
Everybody has their own opinion, but sometimes your opinion can hurt others, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I got to work on that, to be honest with you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got to work on that. I'm a little old school, stuck in my ways that way.
Fucking asshole about like that stupid stuff, because that's what the social media wants us to do. Is they want us to argue over religion.
That's what was inside of.
And I don't want to hear about their stupid shit. I don't even care about social media. Social media can suck my. Well,
You can say it. Yeah, there you go. Dude, I agree with you on it.
I do not give a shit about social media. I do not give a shit about what those people think. All I know is that I have love in my heart, All I know is that you guys are good people, and regardless if you guys have your own spouts, which me and my brother did, that died. I want to let you guys know that I ain't got nothing against that or something. I'm not gonna hold it against you, whatever. But that's just my belief in like keeping stuff in between, like agreeing, disagree. Sometimes you gotta do it.
My problem is I have a really big mouth. I really do, and it gets me in trouble sometimes. I'm not gonna deny that. But I tell you what, me and Derek, I gotta be honest, I love that dude, and I talk with him like that as like a brother, because that's just, and it doesn't impact. I don't, dude. Believe whatever. I am the most libertarian person you ever meet. Believe whatever you want to believe, or don't believe. Do whatever you want to do. Be you. Just everybody be themselves. Don't be afraid of what people are gonna think. Just be yourself. And sometimes if you disagree with a person, that doesn't mean... See, that's the problem nowadays. You can't disagree with a person and still be their friend. What I don't understand that. I think just because we disagree, that doesn't mean it's a divisive thing. We just don't agree on this. We probably agree on 99% of the things.
Yeah, I want you guys to... You guys do how you guys want to do things.
No, we're gonna meet up. We're gonna meet up. We're gonna make out. We're gonna pour oil all over ourselves and have a good old time.
But I don't want to hear about. I don't like religious stuff. I don't get into religious stuff because
a lot of people don't. I was the same, dude. I was the same way until I hit 40-something. I unfortunately.
What we should do is we should be giving them motherfuckers a shout out, like Gene C. What we should be giving people shout outs to shit.
Oh, Gen C? Everybody knows. Everybody dropped the link to see my chat. The unfortunate thing is, in my chat, everybody knows each other. Everybody's already subscribed to each other. Because that's what I do. I try to bring everybody together.
I want all y'all to have a good shout out. Really, I want, like you, Vinny. I really appreciate you doing this to me. And
I appreciate you just being here, and I'm sorry about that whole thing. I wish they could have made it funny.
Like that, but not doing this, like nasty, but what I'm saying is, like, I really appreciate you, like, coming to me on here. I really appreciate him coming to on this channel. I actually subscribed to him. You guys want to, you can go ahead and check out Jim, the guy that was with us right now, not too long ago, before stuff started getting out of control a little bit. We got it back into control with no dispute of argument on, like, religious.
Yeah, we're all good, man. Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's just... dude, no problem, dude. God. I love God. I believe in God. I do. I don't care about what anybody believes in, what God they believe in. They still believe in God. So I kind of like waver that out. Like, that's okay, I understand that you believe in God. Yeah, it's kind of what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
It's just certain historical facts you gotta, but other than that, hey, dude, this is a free for all. Sometimes it goes that way. Last time we were talking about Bigfoot and disappearances in the national parks. So the David Paulides missing 411 series. It was what I was talking about my last live stream. No, it's a very polarizing thing. That's why I don't like religion. I don't like religion.
Don't ever me, though.
I only did that because of feedback. That's all. No way. I only did that because of feedback. Yeah, cryptozoology with the Bigfoot and all that stuff.
I tell you one thing. When I speak something, I speak the truth, no matter what. I don't give a shit about your religion or whatever. All I care about is you people succeeding and having a good life in your life.
See,
And that's
that's my only point with that is that I want to rebut is it's not about religion with me. It's not. It's just it's just like I said before. It's do the golden rule. Treat others like you would like to be treated. That's all. Those words, I don't care who said them. They kind of ring true to me. Just treat other people the right way. You know, lift people up. That's the thing that brought me to the religion thing. No, I haven't gone to church since a funeral. I'm not that dude. It's in me. I believe there's something that created us, but I don't think he's going to come down and grant all my wishes either. I don't think any of that. I think I'm on my own in this world.
I don't think he was an alien either, but you know.
I don't mean an alien. I just mean somebody with abilities that we have forgotten or we just don't have. But look. Yeah,
you know what I think? I think that we all live our life, and my little niece is giving me bunny ears in the back.
I like that.
We all live.
It's your nephew, by the way.
That's my nephew now. But
yeah.
We all live our life the way we want to live it. You only can live your life the way you want to live it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Some people live their lives only for them.
Yep.
You know?
Gives a shit about what other people live, right?
Yeah.
It only matters about what y'all live today, about who your friends are, about whether when you die, you ain't gonna have nothing but yourself. Technically, you come in this world and you leave this world alone, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
it's all about relationships. It's all about relationships and what you build with people. And that's why that whole.
If you help people, like what I do, my shout outs. You call me the shout out king? Yeah, I am.
Hell yeah.
Shout outs. But if you give more in your life, when you die, everybody who loved you will remember you. If they don't, at least you have some sign or some of, what can I say, peace. Does that make sense? You have some kind of
100%. I couldn't say it any better. That's kind of what. Yeah, exactly, Fred. That's kind of what the whole thing was about. Is you know, no matter what, no matter how much as people we try to deny, there's a good, there's a bad, there's an evil, there really is.
You already know there's a good, there's a bad.
Some people don't. I mean, that's the problem. Some people really don't.
There's the right. There's the right from wrong and right. So you know the difference between wrong and
I don't know. I don't know if all people know that anymore, though. I don't know that. I don't know if that's in all people. I don't know. Because there's some people very high up that do some things that are very, very bad, and I don't really think I don't think it bothers them one bit.
They don't bother them because they don't understand the concept of morals, which is morals come down to the human race, which we are, which we have morals. Morals is you do not fucking do that shit to people that you care or your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the question then still comes down to, are you going to pay for what you do in this life eventually? Or does it not matter? Like, can you do whatever you want to do in this life and it doesn't matter because this is it? I think it matters. I think what you do in this life somehow I think we're all energy. I don't
Yeah,
know
we're all
when we.
energy. We come from a source of something that's energy.
Yeah.
Your spirit, like Indians. Indians believe in energy, like being reincarnated into another soul, which is kind of like if I was reincarnated as a rooster, or if you was reincarnated as somebody else, but you were somebody else in a different life.
Hmm.
Being
Yeah.
reincarnated is
It's
like,
deep, man.
yeah, it's deep. So
It's
like,
really it's a really deep subject. I mean, there's so many possibilities there.
yeah,
But why say we're limited to? I mean, we don't really know. We don't really know what happens.
yeah, we don't
I
really
mean,
know what happens,
yeah,
except for my
that's what.
brother told me otherwise.
You know what, dude? Now that you bring that up, when my father passed away, 2 days after he passed away, I remember walking in my kitchen of the apartment I rented.
It's a second life.
Listen, I felt someone touch my shoulder and squeeze it, just like my father used to do. I turned around and I went to throw a punch because I thought somebody broke into my house and there was nothing there. I know that my father, after he died, came to me and grabbed me on the shoulder. I know it. I know it. Um, Anybody tell me I'm wrong? I don't
It's like
care.
my
I
brother.
felt.
It's like my brother. Listen to it. This recently happened. My brother's passed away in June,
What
right?
happened? Where'd your microphone
And
go? There we go.
work, and there's a red light flashing on the assault, or not assault, right? There's another thing that I have that turns colors, and when it turns colors, I didn't know it turned colors at the time, and, and it turned colors. It was red. That was my brother's favorite color. He speak through me. He speak through that to let me know that he was there. And I went to his lady. I never went before. For the witch. And
100%. I don't look. I think their energy stays around for about a week or so, and they're able to look when that really felt something grab my shoulder like my father used to do. It freaked me out. This was 20 years ago. I still remember it vividly. It freaked me out. My
these
father
kids are driving me.
grabbed me. Everything's gonna be okay, and then he let go. He went away. I think he went towards the light, whatever it is. I don't know, whatever we want to call it. I don't think we understand anything, to be honest. I really don't. I don't think we understand anything. And the fact that we think we understand shows how stupid we are.
You see this?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Hey, I like that shirt.
It was just my shirt. Yeah. This was with first ever that I had with the witch, and she told me things that I could not ever told her about my brother. She was pretty much like a, like I said, psychic in a way, but and she told me that she told me that he asked me to say, yes, Bob. And I said yes. I was like, who is he? He said I swear he said he thinks that you're suicidal and you've been suicidal since you was a kid, and that he wants to stay with you because he loves you, and he's not your guardian angel.
Yes, he is.
But that's what he said.
Is that true?
It's stuff that she couldn't. He asked me if I forgive him, and it's stuff that she could know that he would know that I would forgive him about, that he said about me. So yeah, sure.
Damn.
She said,
Did you feel that way?
there's an afterlife.
Did you feel that way? Did you feel suicidal? Because I know that feeling. Sometimes when you lose everything, you feel like, I mean, you talk yourself out of it. Because offing yourself's a terrible thing. And you don't want to hurt the people that are still around you. But at some point, you kind of get to the point where, sometimes it gets that low. It gets that low where you feel like, ooh.
I don't believe in offing myself because that's a coward way out.
It
I don't believe in money.
It is, but sometimes that thought runs through your head. Sometimes, unfortunately,
I get people to say, you believe in grain. You believe in this. I don't believe in any of that stuff. I don't care about your money. I don't care about where you're from, whatever. It don't make no difference to me. Only I care about is your soul and your heart. That's all I care about. If only people care about views or subscribers, then what are they going to accomplish out of that? They ain't going to accomplish nothing because they're always not being themselves. And you gotta make up the mind if you want to be yourself or not, regardless if your religion or whatever you believe in. That's the point. Is what I've been trying to say. I don't care about your views. I don't care about your morals. All I care about is whether if you actually see your morals. Everybody's morals are different,
I agree 100%. I really do agree. It's just the unfortunate part is there's some people with no morals that are really tearing down us good people right now. That's what's scaring me, is the fact that these people that don't care about anything except themselves are in control of everything. Really bothering me. Like, I want to be in control of my own destiny. I want to be able to love my family when I want to. I want to be able to do certain things. The problem is up here, I see it a lot. Like I'm right near New York, and I see all the businesses, like the restaurants. I'm a sign guy. I do a lot of work for restaurants. See what they're going through. My heart breaks for these people. Their whole lives, they just work to build these restaurants up and put out a decent product and make their friggin' customers happy, and no matter what they do, it's almost impossible. It's been made impossible for them to survive.
Is by you keep coming out with content. And then you speaking the truth. Always speak the truth. And no matter what people believe or not, you're going to be yourself no matter what. And always be yourself. Because if you're not yourself, then who are you? You're nobody. you know. And
That's what you.
if you believe in yourself, you come out with this content. You come out with better content. It will help the channel to grow, make them a better person. It'll make you a better person too. Besides talking about religious, and I understand that religious is a thing. Get on it sometimes because it can be. I get on it. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm a sucker sometimes for religion. But religion is just a thing that everybody shares personally. Your own personal belief, your own personal moral. It's what you believe in. You know, take for instance, if I believe in this, it doesn't mean you believe in that. I'm not going to judge you for it. But I am going to sit back and I am going to listen. I've done it, I don't know how many times in my life. It doesn't make you a bad person, which means you have your own belief. I don't care about that. I don't want to hear that. Only thing I want to hear is that your ass is going to become successful, because that's what you're going to do, brother.
Let me tell you, I agree with you 100%. I'm not arguing with that.
Be successful.
The older I get, the more I question everything, as far as whether the Earth is a spinning globe or it's a flat plane or how close the moon is and the sun. And you just get to that age where you question every goddamn thing. Hey, me and Derek, we're married. We got to do our own stream where we go up on that stuff. I didn't mean to like drag you into that. I just know he knows a lot of the oppression of us small people by the big people. That's religion. Like I said, religion is nonsense. It's whatever you believe in that gives you that
race. Okay, when you go on social media, what we talked about earlier about how we hate these people, it's trying to divide us. When it comes to race, when it comes to religious, they're always pointing out that shit on.
I know.
And look, I came from the city. I came from the country. I've done them both. I lived in both. You know, my heart's country. So, you know, I've been there. I know where they're coming from. I know where everybody's coming from, but they gotta come right here. They gotta be right here. This is what makes people strong. Right here. It's connecting to each other. Not this. That's where we are weak compared to people who have this much money, who are controlling us. You got to become something bigger than they are, smarter than they are. Fuck that religion stuff. I say, and not out of a bad way. Sorry, my language. Again.
No worries. It's all good.
You know what I'm saying?
So, to be honest, we agree more than 100%. We actually agree a lot on this. Maybe just my presentation wasn't proper. But yeah, it's not. That's why I played that clip of that guy, because it's not about religion. It's not. It's all within us. That's the whole thing I'm trying to say. It's all within us. It's not up to a certain religion to help. It's what's in your heart. It's what's people. It's not about an organization. It's not about a building where people go and give tithes and whatever. And that's what I don't like about religion. That's why I don't go to a church. I don't go because it divides more than it they hide from you the real truths on top of it. I don't like religion. I do like what Jesus allegedly said. That's my. I like what he allegedly said. I like the fact that he went to people that we wouldn't go to. He went to lepers. He went to blind people. He went to this. I like the fact that he said, "Do unto others as you have to do. Love thy neighbor as they love thyself." Those are the things that take the biblical figure out of it and just put those catchphrases up there. Who can disagree with the do unto others as they would have do unto you? Who can disagree with that? I mean, I don't care if Joe Schmo down the street said it. That kind of makes sense to me. You know? I mean, love thy neighbor. Me, I don't care who said it. And it's not a religion. I don't go and go, oh, let me eat that wafer. Let me drink that.
When I went to college for going to
college?
Yeah, I went to college twice. Once to become an ordained minister. I went to college twice to become a business bachelor's and a bachelor's degree. You know, all these religions, they believe in the same thing. Okay? If you look at it, they believe in a higher power, is what I was saying, than what we are. So I don't look at them like the religion is wrong. I see them as like they're my brother. No skin. I can't hear you. You on there? I don't believe in skin, bro. I don't believe in like black or white. Everybody. You see what I'm saying?
I gotta put my mic on. I should put my mic on. That'd be better. See, this is a really clusterfuck technical thing. I'm about to scream in StreamYard. But we're gonna try this again. All right, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like I said, religion, no. But look, all the religions point to a certain guy. All right, they all do. All the religions point to a certain guy. The Buddhists, the Hindus, even Islam points to Islam or whatever they call Jesus over in their religion. They all talk about this one dude. I can't believe that this stupid carpenter from some messed up parents has such an effect on the world. Oh, I lost him. There we go. Hey, Derek, how are you doing, my friend? I don't know. This turned out to be a clusterfuck, but whatever. I lost him. It's actually because I listened to music before the show and my damn headphones died. Gen Z, I love these headphones, but they kind of die out a little bit when you're going. All right. Whoever's still here, thank you for being here. I love all you guys. Whatever. It was a good interview. I liked it. I didn't think you get so offended about the Jesus shit, though. And Derek, I think me and you are going to have to just do a one-on-one. I think we just need to do a one-on-one. We just talk some shit for a while. Because, you know how it goes. I know you're good, brother. I know you're good. All right? I'll talk to you about Jesus some more and all that stuff. But I don't believe in the whole, like that Catholic version of Jesus where he looks like he's the singer of the Bee Gees. You know, whatever the Pope's gay lover's name was. No, I'm not into that guy. Right? I think Jesus, to be honest, I don't know what the charge says it's going to last, but I was really pumping out some country hip-hop before I started this stream on full volume, so I probably drained them. Yeah, dude, if we could have more riots in the Capitol, what could be better? I personally think they should burn that fucking building to the ground by now. I thought we were a representative republic. I didn't think we were an oligarchy, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, well, actually, Fred, I'm gonna send you a message. Are you on? You're on Instagram, right? No, they sound great, Jen. It's just a bit like right now. It's just saying pairing. It's my fault. I should have charged them up more. I don't know. Whatever. That, that's how it goes. All right, I'm gonna have to wrap this thing up because it's been like 1,400 friggin' hours, and yeah, I do have your email. All right, I'm gonna email you, Derek. It's gonna be me and you. We're just gonna talk shit, cause everybody else, I don't know. I don't know if they're able to deal with it. They can't believe that me and you could talk, disagree, and still be friends. What kind of world is this? Yeah, Derek. All right, Derek, you're around next Saturday? Because we'll do it next Saturday, me and you. Let me know. I'm ready to go. We'll just talk anything. Because I want to show the world that you can disagree and still be friggin' friends. Because I think it's, let me know. Jen, you're the best. All right, Derek. It's me and you next Saturday, 9:30. Next Saturday, 9:30. All right, I'm going to end it on that because I can't get any better than that. Derek, love you, brother. I'll see you next Saturday. Don't worry, I'm going to do promos and all that crap. Gen Z, I will probably text you after this. I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this now. Thank you to my guest, BJ Cooper. Sorry we got almost religious and I don't know what the hell happened, but whatever, dude. It was a great time. Thank you for showing up. Much love. Derek, next weekend, me and you would bring it. Peace, everybody.